Welcome back, everybody. Load Management episode 20.
Yes,
20
sir.
already,
Damn.
just like that. We started in April. What is it now? October.
Yeah.
Almost November. Just like that. Time flies, man. It is a stacked week. Great week of NFL football. We've got the start of the NBA season next week. We've got predictions today. And we've got UFC. We're just going to dive right into UFC because
the main event.
this Saturday we've had a roller coaster, and I think we're here. We are finally here.
In Abu Dhabi.
And Matthew, before we get into the main card, is there any prelim fights that you want to highlight? Because, you know, a guy like Matthew, let me tell you all right now, this guy sweats the early prelims. He watches the prelims. He watches everything.
I'm all about all of it. Nothing that sticks to mind right now. I think it's gonna kind of be a heat in the moment. You see which fighters come out and just swing. So we'll see. I feel like there are gonna be a lot of obviously early prelims. It's just getting the ball rolling. But
Let's just touch the main event. I honestly.
All right,
Exactly.
yeah. Matt, you want to take the reins here?
do I? Oh, I'm gonna let you do this.
All right. So starting off on the main card, we have Said Nurmagomedov, not related to Habib,
Khabib.
against Muin Gafurov.
What's the odds on looking on that one? You
What's
have it
the
up?
odds? Oh, let me get the odds up.
Bro,
I think Said was the favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
the all Dagestani main card.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Here we go.
Bro.
Said Nurmagomedov is minus 205. So yeah, he is
He's the
the favorite. He is the favorite.
Damn.
So, and Zach, are you leaning to Said? Because I can't lie, for this fight, I can't not take Said for this fight.
I honestly, I'm gonna roll with him, but I do think he's overrated.
You do that? You know,
Yeah.
I'm not claiming anything. I'm just
because I was talking with Tim last night, right? And
Oh, God.
he was actually pointed out like Tim is the biggest Dagestani dick sucker, respectfully. Respectfully. And that's but like he was actually saying on how overrated he was. I was actually shocked. I was actually shocked.
oh my Tim.
No, the
That's
thing
your-
is at the same time though, he's an op. Tim, you're an op. You know this right now. Because, bro, the way listen, he was disrespecting Oliveira. We could get to that later in the show on why he was saying that. We need to have him back here first of all, because I want to roast him.
We can get him back on for sure.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, no, I'm gonna go Side.
Okay, Said. Matthew, yeah, same for you?
Yeah.
All right, then moving on, we have Ikram Aliskerov versus Warley Alves.
Oh, Ikram got it.
Ikram got it.
Ikram got it.
I think
He was
comfortably.
supposed to fight earlier this year, wasn't he? And it got canceled.
What happened there? Was it a fight? Was it a weight thing or?
No, I think it was just I don't fully know. I forgot which event exactly. I think it wasn't Strickland versus Adesanya. It was. Let me look at it. Let me go find it.
Was it? No. Ikram was supposed to be on Strickland Adesanya?
No. I'm saying.
Was he?
No. I think it was actually.
I don't know.
Let me
I
go
don't
find it.
think
Let me go find it. I think no. It was supposed to be like 288 possibly.
Okay.
It was supposed to be was it the Sterling one? No. Maybe. Bro, he was supposed to fight earlier this year.
Okay,
That's all I know.
but either way, he's here now, and I think he does pick up the win. Zach,
Yeah, I agree.
okay, and now
Cool.
we can move on. We have Magomed Ankalaev versus Johnny Walker. And Zach, if you wanted the odds for this, Ankalaev opens at minus 350, so pretty heavy favorite.
Nice.
Yeah, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go with all.
You're running with
I'm
the.
running with it.
Damn, this guy's the hater.
Nah, I'm not a hater. I speak nothing but facts. That's what it is. It's facts.
Okay, and now this is the first big fight I want us to cover now. Usman versus Khamzat.
That's an interesting one.
We're finally seeing Khamzat fight. Since what, Holloway?
Yeah.
When was that?
A while ago.
20
It was a while ago.
20.
It's like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, I think
wait,
it was.
It wasn't Holloway, was it?
Who was it?
It was when he was versing Holland, Kevin Holland.
Holland. I think that's what I meant.
Yeah, it was Kevin
Self-serve.
And it was he was originally supposed to fight like Nate Diaz, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I got switched over because of weight difference, this and that.
Mhm.
But Listen, this is gonna be the most balanced fight, I think.
I agree. I think this is going to be the best fight.
Because Khamzat, we have to see how his cardio is because this is a 5-round fight. This ain't no 3-rounder. It's not no like a person that he can absolutely take out in the first round. He could.
He could, but you know.
But it's Usman.
It's not a guy you can bulldog here.
You can't bulldog that easily like you did against Kevin Holland. Right away, do you remember the Kevin Holland fight?
Yep.
He came in straight, ran at him.
Wasn't Holland trying to like shake hands or something?
I think he was trying to shake hands, but he still came right at him. Got him down. Absolutely dominated that fight, and he submitted him.
So Zach, now winner goes on to face Strickland, which I mean,
now the
rip
UFC,
Strickland.
The UFC hated on Strickland. They do not want him to have.
And they also
belt.
hate Dreykus too, because
Yeah.
when's he gonna get his shot? He was supposed to have it.
Yeah, and Izzy's not gonna be able. He's not fighting for like another 10 months, isn't it?
No,
No.
he's done
For a while. He's taking like a personal
Yeah.
leave. So now, Zach, I'm gonna ask you
That
straight up:
Strickland fight hit him.
who's gonna be fighting Strickland? Most likely, it's gonna be at 300.
It's kind of weird because listen, Khamzat, he takes basically everybody down. He's amazing at takedowns, but Usman's only been taken down once in his career against Edwards.
Yeah.
And that was the second fight of the Edwards, right?
Yeah.
And that was his first time in his career. So Usman is one of the best takedown defenders. So, but the thing is, he's only had 11 days.
11 days. Yeah.
11 days to get ready. And plus, like, yo, have you seen like the videos of his like knees are fucked? They look fucked.
Oh, really?
They look. Do you know what I'm talking about, Matt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They looked fucked.
So you're gonna Hamzat?
11 days notice. Khamzat's been preparing for a 5-round fight.
Been preparing. Hungry
Yeah,
for a title shot.
I'll go
We could
Khamzat.
see Hamzat as a champion in
I'll
less
go-
than a year.
I'll go Khamzat.
Wow,
And
so
he-
we're
and-
all
and
identical.
He's undefeated. And he's undefeated.
And he's undefeated.
He's 11-0.
Do you think it stays that way?
Yeah, it
Mm.
stays.
Are you going Hamzat as well?
I'm going Hamzat.
What about you? What are you saying?
Also, Hamzat's 12-0.
12-0?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
all
You know
right.
what? You're right. Hamzat has been preparing for this. He's been preparing for a 5-round fight. But Usman, he's not like, this isn't new for him.
Yeah.
He's been fighting 5-round fights.
Mhm.
True.
So it could take him like 11 days is not that bad.
But I'm just saying, like,
For a guy that experienced,
But were they prepared before? Did they get time to prepare? Because the thing is, like, you're just possibly fighting you're just possibly training just to stay in condition,
exactly.
stay ready,
Yeah.
and you have 11 days to prepare for that fighter.
I feel like what it boils. My bad. Keep going.
No. You're good.
I was gonna say I feel like what it boils down to is what each of these fighters does in their off time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
like you look at somebody like Patty. That's not somebody who in their off season is training to stay in shape for another
He's built like
opportunity.
me
to come.
he's built like me during the off season.
So if you got to look at Usman and say, is this guy, even though he had 11 days, right? Is this guy somebody who is preparing to stay prepared
Yeah.
before those 11 days happen?
Mhm.
Right.
I think that's what it boils down
But
to.
the thing is, I don't know if
Right.
you. Hamza, I'm being honest. He's a different breed.
Fighter like Hamzat, you need time to like
You need
watch the
time to
tape.
actually,
Mhm.
like, it's same with Islam too. You need.
But Usman's
time.
not stupid.
Obviously not. No, I'm
So-
not.
No, we're
you
not
know,
saying
if
that.
anyone
And-
can come on 11 days, it's a guy like Usman. He's a warrior.
And his takedown defense is what's gonna like
yeah.
separate this fight. But it's the thing is, the 11 days is hanging to my head, and the last 2 fights of what's his face Usman, he lost
Yeah.
to Edwards, who's a kickboxer. He's not even a
Not a wrestler.
not even
yeah.
a wrestler.
But
Yeah.
I think
But Khamzat is a duel. He can do both.
Yes, he
Sorry.
can.
he can. I think Usman lost because he started playing to Edward's strengths.
Yep.
Mhm.
That was it.
Yep.
Like if Usman stayed to doing what he does best,
Mm-hmm.
maybe he takes it.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
But he started stooping down low. He started like takedown defense was awesome, but everything else was just like it was getting sloppy near the end of
Yeah, and
end of the
I don't know.
trilogy.
yeah, it was the trilogy.
Trilogy,
Because
yeah.
Usman won the first one, the Edwards won the last 2.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Khamzat, but
Yeah.
like I can't underestimate Usman.
No,
even
definitely not.
Uh,
Even though
yeah.
because he's only had now 2-3 losses,
Mhm. 3 lost,
2
20 and 3.
and 2 of them is to Edwards.
To
himself.
Edwards.
I'm gonna say Usman.
You're
Wow.
saying Usman.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
I wanna stand out
I
and
like
not just to be that guy who's I wanna be different. I wanna be built different.
It doesn't have to be about being different. You just gotta be right.
But I don't.
Yeah, you know that in these last few weeks of predictions.
Hey.
Guys always trying to be different.
Always.
Wait, I'm trying to be different, but isn't it working?
Hey, it was working.
It was.
It was.
It was.
Okay.
But
But yeah.
but like,
But
yo,
yeah.
5-1 is talking.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's cooking. And so Matt Usman, I really like it. Me and Zach
Yep.
both had a Hamzat, and
Cole, what do you got?
now
Wait, Cole, what do you got?
yeah, Cole, who are you feeling? Usman, Hamzat.
Just because of the 11 days, give me Hamzat.
I think Hamzat's hungrier for it too.
Yeah.
Do you see the interview? They were like talking to Usman, and then Hamzat's just staring at the camera like this.
Nah, like, listen, what if I told you? I've been.
You saw where he's like,
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. But no, the good thing about Hamzat, the reason why I also have so much faith in him to do the 5 rounds is the amount of, like, I've been watching the. It's like this.
oh, what's going on?
Oh my God,
Are you good?
Mike.
Oh, mic difficulty.
Like difficulty. There
Oh,
we go.
He's back.
I'm back. The thing about what's his face, Hamzat, I've been watching like this UFC series on like before the fight, like training and this and that. And bro's been like his number one priority has been like his conditioning.
Yeah.
And it's actually like it's been, bro, I'm telling you, it's actually fucked his workouts. It's fucked.
Yeah.
Both
I've seen. I mean, especially with Khabib in his corner. Like I don't fucking.
Khabib's not in his, oh yeah. Khabib's not in his corner anymore. Yo, Khabib's not in his
Look
corner.
at his face, bro.
Yo, Khabib's not in his corner, bro.
Yeah, but he was coaching him.
But like he's not in his corner anymore.
Oh my
like,
God.
it's Islam.
never
That's his.
No, never
Was he in
mind.
it? He was never in Hamzat's corner. I swear.
He was in it for the first Oliveira fight.
No, he was in it for the first, but not
When
the.
did Hamzat first Oliveira?
Oh, not Hamza. I was
My
not
bad,
thinking
my
of Islam. My bad.
My bad.
He was not in
No.
Hamza's
yeah,
corner.
that's
No,
what I'm saying.
no.
I think he doesn't even really.
Never
like
mind.
Hamzat.
No.
So, yeah.
But his conditioning crazy.
It looks
It-
ready. I'm
Either
telling
way,
you.
no matter what, it's gonna be a good fight. Like 5-4 round, 4-5.
You're saying 5-4. I'm
Yeah.
saying
You're saying it goes
I'm-
the distance.
I'm calling it right
I
now.
don't say the distance, but I say it's gonna end in
I'm
round.
calling
5.
it right now. Hamzat round 3 knock. Actually, no, round 2 knockout.
You're saying I
Round
was gonna say
two.
round 3.
TKO.
I was saying round 3
Round two.
TKO.
Round two.
Round 2 is crazy.
I'm
no,
saying
the
That is
reason. No.
early.
That
The
is-
reason
I
why,
respect that.
the reason why I'm saying that is Hamzat. He goes for the kill right away.
He does. That's
so
true.
that's the only
true.
reason why I'm saying that. And my prediction just comes out. If it were to be decision, it might be Usman. It might be.
Fair enough.
Comes out. The only direction I see him winning is absolutely taking him out right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
I say Usman with a sleeper knockout, just like out of nowhere, round 4.
What are we
5.
talking? Like a nice punch, a little elbow, a little kick.
Bro,
Well,
Hamzat.
knee.
Depends on how Usman's clinch game
Okay.
is. 'cause
The
I
reason
haven't
why-
seen it
Spinning
in a-
back fist.
No, my pick is actually a little risky
Off
though.
the cage, Anthony Pettis.
Round 2 is risky.
No.
Flip.
My pick is risky. The reason why
Herrera.
is because Usman, the way he fights. Yo, what the hell is going
We're
on?
so unserious.
No. Okay, no, but
Sorry, keep going.
sorry. Usman's like, bro, the way he fights though, it's his style is to go long distance. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm calling it round 2.
I like
TKO.
it. I'm saying round
I
3
like
KO.
it. I like it.
TKO.
And now,
Matt, you said 5. Sorry, right?
4 or 5.
4 or
and
5.
now the main event, the
3 or 4.
ultimate legacy fight. This has a lot of legacy implications. This can catapult Islam up.
The other one would have been better.
The other one could have been better, but
No, because no. The reason why, no, sorry, I'm sorry to adjust my thinking every time, is because remember when I listed out if Oliveira wins or if Islam
the
wins,
records.
the
Yeah,
records.
the
that's
records.
but
the
doesn't
reason-
Islam still have that record?
He has no.
Yeah, because
he
he'd
has
still
that
have
record.
beaten 3 top
Yeah,
5.
Yeah.
but no, but I don't know.
But so
I'm
now
still-
let me
still
put
pissed
some
about Oliveira.
implications for you. So if Islam wins, he'll have a professional record of 25-1 and 2 straight wins against Volk, and he will be
Wow.
2 of Volk's 3 losses.
Crazy.
If Volk wins, he'll be 27-2, double champ. Would that put Volk on Mount Rushmore?
Absolutely.
Because
Not now.
I have my Mount Rushmore currently. I want to hear what you think. So Bones, GSP,
Mm-hmm.
Habib, Mighty Mouse.
Mm-hmm.
That's my Mount Rushmore.
I like it.
I like it.
And now the question is, if Volk does get 27-2 plus double champ, who does he knock off of Mount Rushmore?
Khabib.
No.
He's knocking off Habib? You don't think Mighty Mouse?
I
Khabib
say
or
Mi-
Mighty Mouse.
I say Mighty
Yeah, I
Mouse.
think Jones and GSP are
Okay.
definitely locked in.
They're
The reason why is because Khabib he hasn't Like, hey,
Yeah,
he
I
hasn't
think I
versed that
might
many
agree.
people.
As much as Habib is my favorite fighter ever, but I
if he
might
stayed
agree.
longer, agreed.
Yeah.
If he stayed longer, but like we understand his reasons to
Yeah.
Obviously,
leaving,
great,
right?
yeah, very
So-
personal reasons.
So like, okay, the only ones that he really versed was Gaethje, Poirier, McGregor, Barboza. Versus Barboza,
Yeah.
and that's who else?
I think the thing is though with Habib is just how dominant he was.
I don't give a
against
damn.
him.
He ducked Oliveira. He ducked him. No, I'm kidding, but yeah.
But yeah, so I'd say Volk probably would overtake Habib at that point, and he would put himself on Mount Rushmore. And so
Yeah.
now
I don't know yet.
the question is, boys,
agree,
I've been thinking about this. I was up till 11 last night just staring at my wall thinking about this.
Yeah.
On God. I was just staring at the wall. I didn't know what to
You're
pick.
just thinking, huh?
Because
What
I'm
was my
thinking,
predictions for today.
because I'm thinking Volk is just so insanely hungry. Double champ, gets his get back against Islam. I think he wants it so bad. But this guy Islam beat him with when they were fully equal. And now Volk only has 11 days. And I'm thinking of now Islam's been resting in all year.
The reason why the true reason why I think the only way Volk will win is because he's Volk. And, like, that's not a reason, but
Because he's Volk.
no,
Yeah.
but like if there is a person with that mentality to go in 11 days in a fight and win it, it's Volk.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I think no,
100.
even way more. There's a difference between him and Usman. There's
Oh,
way more
fuck.
because his mentality is different.
Yeah.
Is different.
And also, this could be Islam's last fight at lightweight because I heard that if he wins, even if he wins or loses, he'll go up to welterweight and he'll fight winner of Covington and Edwards.
No, I want him to one
That's
one
right.
more fight. You got to fight Oliveira.
So yeah, he said he wanted to fight the winner of Edwards Covington, and he'd either go for double champ or he'd go for
I
welterweight
want the
champ.
get backs, bro. Come on, just stay in the lightweight for one more fight. After
I,
this,
I agree. I'd want another
I want
Oliveira fight.
bro, I want Oliveira to redeem himself. I want him.
Do you think maybe if Islam beats Volk and then do you think they could plan a 300 fight for Oliveira, or do you think they'd go trilogy?
It depends on what Islam wants. It depends because he has. To be honest, if it's not what I really want, it's what like Islam really wants,
Exactly,
and it's
yeah.
like if he doesn't have to prove anything else in the lightweight division. To be honest, he doesn't.
Right.
He's already beaten
Right.
basically everybody. Actually, no, he hasn't beaten everybody, but
Yeah.
there's some theories from our boys that they think Gaethje would beat Islam because he hasn't really seen a striker. I would say.
I'd love to see that. I'd really love to see that.
I would actually love to see that.
But like,
But
Gaethje's good at wrestling. It's like once he's on the ground though, he's fucked every time. That's
because
Habib.
that's how Habib worked him. Like that.
Oliveira got him on the ground and he fucked
Habib,
him.
they didn't even last 2 whole rounds, did they?
With who
With Gaethje, Habib. 'Cause I think Habib submitted him like fast.
in the
Second.
first? In the second, Oliveira did it first.
But I remember Habib finished him really fast on the ground because I remember Gaethje actually had some life. Like Habib was missing his strikes, and then all it took was one missed strike from Gaethje, and Habib got him down.
But the thing, honestly, ever since that Poirier fight, I've been seeing Gaethje in a different level.
He's been that knockout
kick was-
against Poirier.
That
was
kick put him over.
gorgeous.
Like, bro,
He's got a mean
He's-
right hand
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
like, he
and I
can-
think that might be the downfall of Dustin Poirier now,
Ooh, wow!
because
It could very well be.
it could.
It
be.
could.
But now, boys, I have to ask the $1 million question:
Yup.
Who will be leaving Abu Dhabi with that
Lightweight.
lightweight belt?
The coveted belts.
Matt, I'm going to start with you. Will Alexander Volkanovski take double champ, or will Islam solidify himself in the current generation?
I'm going Volk, baby.
Volk for Matthew.
Volk, baby.
Wow. And do you have reasons?
Get them Wagyu steaks ready, boy. Get them ready. Yeah, I do. So we know he's dog. He's got that dog in him. He can battle for rounds. We've seen him go 5. How many times? I don't know. He fought. He's gone to round 5 so many times, so we know he has that stamina. We know he has that conditioning. He doesn't settle on any of it. He goes. I think his first round is going to be super light, super
Get used to it.
get used to the pace, try to push it, but see what Islam does back. And then 2 and 3, he's just taken off. So I feel like his striking is going to come into order. His takedown defense hopefully comes in order. We know he has good submission defense because he stayed there in round 3. guarding a rear naked the entire time, and he's got it.
Yeah,
He's
I
got
agree.
it. That's why.
So wow, Matthew. Okay, now Zach, my friend, who will be leaving Abu Dhabi with the lightweight belt?
Listen, I know I've been hard on this guy, and still I'm saying it.
Wow.
I'm saying it.
Holy shit! I wasn't expecting
I
that at
gotta
all.
listen.
I was not. I had Volk written down for you.
When did I ever think of Volk?
You've been saying Volk all week.
I've never said Volk.
Say swear you.
I
you
swear,
swear
I
you didn't say
swear
Volk.
I didn't say Volk once. What are you talking about? I didn't even talk about my predictions. I was like, yo,
Okay.
if there's a person to do it, it's Volk, but I believe in Islam because, hear me out.
All right, let's hear it.
Another big reason to why I don't want to pick Volk is because he had, knee surgery in July.
No, it was
Hand.
Okay, he still has surgery in July.
Yeah.
So that's one big reason. And to be honest, that's, he had it in July, and he had, a couple weeks to get it good to go to fight again? A month?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that leaves you with 3 months, 2 months to get back into condition, and then you get 11 days notice to fight.
Plus, his wife had a kid. Congratulations, by the way.
Congratulations.
So
But-
that's a
yeah.
thank you. You just gave me another good reason. No, I'm kidding. And then Islam, he has Khabib back in his corner, man.
That's
think.
true.
Does he?
I
Yeah,
think.
he does.
He does.
Holy shit.
Because Khabib has been doing all of his conditioning stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's another
in the
big
corner.
reason. So you have
Zach has Islam.
So I got to ride with my Muslim brother right here.
Riding.
So
So now.
and like Islam, I feel like he just wants to get this division through with it. Once he said he wants to go for the welterweight, yeah.
Mhm.
We'll see. Cole, what are your thoughts?
Who's leaving
What is
Abu
your
Dhabi
prediction?
with the lightweight belt?
We need to know.
And
Volk.
still.
No.
Oh.
What he thought he was gonna say.
Oh, you're taking Islam.
And still
No. Volk.
Oh, you
You
got
got
Volk.
Volk?
Oh,
No,
he's
I'm,
got
I'm going against him.
Oh,
I'm saying
okay.
what he thought. What we thought he was gonna
Okay,
say.
so
Oh.
Volk.
No, I got
wow,
Volk,
so
bro.
Cole and Matthew are riding Volk, and now for my pick.
Who you
This is
got?
what I'm saying. So I think by the time the fight comes, Volk is going to be ready. We're not even going to tell that this guy had 11 days notice, I think, because Volk's just that kind of guy. He's a legend. He's a dog. He's motivated because this is his probably the most important fight of his career right here.
Absolutely.
and he has balls for taking it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for Islam, this is by far the biggest fight of his career so far. He can beat Volk 2 straight times, which is unheard of. And I think he's going to do it. I have Islam
wow.
winning.
Okay.
I think
I like you.
Wow.
I didn't know until this very moment, but I think it's just meant to be for Islam. This is just
Abu Dhabi, everything
Yeah.
too.
Abu
Because he
Dhabi.
was fighting when he fought Volk. It was in Australia.
Australia.
That's
It was-
true. It was
he
home
was-
turf.
It was home turf for Volk. Now he's in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah.
That's home court.
And I think just everything, the surgery, 11 days notice,
Khabib.
everything is just Islam. And then I think he's motivated. He wants that double champ with welterweight. I think
Mm-hmm.
give me Islam
Nice.
Makhachev.
So, I mean, either way, a fight of the year. These two fought at early
February.
last
Oh,
year,
February.
and they're fighting again now.
Should've been
That's
Oliveira.
already
Should've
fight
been
of the
Oliveira.
it's already
We're
fight
eating,
of the
man.
year for me.
Dana has
Nah.
treated us so well. This has
Oh,
been, I think, the
love you,
best
Dana.
UFC year that I've experienced as a
Yes.
fan.
We
Bro.
still got all of November, all of
Oh my
December
God.
coming up.
I still got that in my mind.
Woo! John's
What?
gonna fight
Bro, what Tim was
Stipe.
saying about Oliveira, man, it was disrespectful as hell. I wanted to, yo.
We'll get Tim on.
Because he said the one against Gagey was fluke. He basically said all his fights when he was reigning the title was fluke. Poirier, Poirier was dominating. He won second and third round. What the hell are you talking about? And then no. And the way I got him back is because he was like, yeah. Oliveira had to use his go to the ground. He had to take him down, this and that. I was like, yo, what did Khabib do against Gaethje?
Yeah.
What did he do against
Literally.
against McGregor? He knocked him down and this and that. But against every other fighter, against
Yeah.
Dustin, what did he do? Take him down.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
So that was a great UFC segment. Me and Zach are riding the full Dagestani. Matthew's running Usman and Volk.
Meat riding. I swear
Cole's
to
got
God.
Volk. I'm
Listen,
so
I never
excited.
thought I would do it, but
And also,
And you were
this
just hating on it too.
I was. Listen, sometimes you gotta switch up.
this might be a hot take, but I love the earlier UFC cards like at noon. I love watching UFC at like 2 o'clock.
makes me so happy.
No.
For me, I love
Yeah.
it. You
I love
don't
the
like
night
it?
Of the night.
8 p.m.
Well, I prefer night to
Fight,
be the
like,
norm, but
main event.
you know, I love like kind of 2 o'clock. It's light outside. You're chilling.
Nah, I love it. I love it at night.
Or if it's in
But-
France, fucking 4 a.m.
I'm happy.
prelims.
Actually, no. This time I'm happy it's at noon. I'll be able to watch
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
it's
It'll be
at
good.
night, you get to go to the fellas' houses, man.
You can still
Have
do
some-
that during the day.
Have some brews.
Nah.
Dudes aren't pulling up to another guy's house at like 2 p.m. for
Why
a
not?
fight, man.
Why not?
Why not?
Cause.
Why not?
Just cause.
Is literally
Man,
the
think
exact
about
same
it.
thing
You're
for
not
an
about
NFL
it then.
fight,
You're not
like
about it
for a
then.
game at
Exactly.
2.
Exactly.
You're
I
going
don't
to the
think we've-
boys' house.
When have we ever had
an
when
NFL
have we
at noon?
ever had?
We haven't, but it happens.
We haven't.
Also,
but it
the
happened.
Super Bowl starts at like 3 p.m.
Yeah, actually,
That's Super Bowl.
And this is UFC.
but
This is
UFC
the, you
happens.
said the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's
it's like
Super Bowl.
comparing apples
And this
to
is
like
UFC
hand
294.
grenades.
This is Islam versus Volk 2.
Yo, come get your boys, man. Come get your,
that is a hand grenade.
come get your boys,
Yeah,
man.
all right, but you guys ready to move on? NBA?
Yes,
So
sir.
Yeah.
next Tuesday, the NBA season will begin with the Lakers coming in
Do it. Do
to
it.
the champs' house. The champs, you already know what's happening. The champs. And Kevin Durant will be playing his first ever game at Golden State since leaving.
That's
Wow.
insane.
That's good.
He's never played in San Francisco yet.
Yeah. He
Holy
always gotten
shit.
because he's always gotten those mid-season injuries, and they only play him once a
Yep.
year. But now they're playing him twice. And hopefully it still happens. Second game, KD versus LeBron.
yeah.
Yep.
How many?
Knock on wood.
How many years has
5
that
years,
been?
6
Since
years?
Christmas 2018.
5
That's
years.
nuts.
5 years.
Wow. How does that exactly happen? Is it injuries?
Is
or?
it just
Injuries.
injuries, load management?
Okay,
All
listen.
that.
Damn, we be
No.
doing it to them like
Yeah.
that.
No, this
Yeah.
is
That's
what, this is
crazy.
what happened. This is what happened. So KD got that ACL, remember,
Yeah.
or
Achilles.
Achilles
The
against
only
the
reason
Raptors.
the Raptors won, unfortunately. But
And then he was out for.
I'm still grateful.
And then he was out for, and then he's out for basically entire of 2020.
Yeah.
And then 2021, LeBron kept getting his injuries, and KD kept
Yeah.
getting them knee injuries, and then it just happened every other year.
That's insane, man. Like, how does that happen?
It's
You have
just-
two of the biggest superstars of this generation. They don't play each other for
This
5 years.
generation now.
Two of the. You don't think KD and LeBron?
He's
are
third.
two
Maybe
of the
other than
biggest-
Steph.
He's
Yeah.
I said two of.
Yeah.
Oh,
two
okay,
of the
I thought
Yeah,
you said
yeah.
two of the. Okay, my bad.
But I mean, still,
The two
It's not
greatest.
like a blasphemous statement.
Nah, it's
Ah.
Curry and LeBron.
Yeah. Okay.
Bro, I don't.
But all
I
right,
don't think
before
it's Curry.
it's not too
before-
crazy to put KD.
No, it's crazy.
To put
It is,
KD
it
over
is.
Curry.
Curry's
man.
over
That's-
KD.
A 1,000%.
But before we get into
That's
opening night,
crazy.
Zach, let's do a little before the season predictions, starting with all the awards. So let's start with Rookie of the Year. I want to see who you have because I think Wembanyama is obviously the runaway favorite, but
Can
I
we-
have
you-
Scoot.
Scoot-
You
yeah.
want to do other than Wembanyama because that's
Sure.
too much of a favorite.
Well, I've Scoot even with Wembanyama.
even with
Even with.
That's
because
crazy.
I got
I'm
Wembanyama.
saying Scoot
I got
even
Wembanyama. But if I was to choose a sleeper, if I were to choose a sleeper, I'm honestly Amen Thompson.
Amen Thompson, the overtime.
Amen
Shout out
Thompson.
Overtime
overtime.
elite.
Yeah, shout
Amen
out Tom,
Thompson.
man.
So
Shout
I
out Tom.
have you with Wemby/Amen, but I just have Scoot straight up. I'm
Okay.
running Scoot.
Respect.
W.
And now Zach, but I want to go through the odds because this guy Wemby has negative odds to win.
Yeah, we know. We know.
an
Don't worry.
award.
We know.
And then Chet is actually number 2, followed by Scoot.
Oh, I
and
forgot.
then
Chet is technically considered a rookie.
yeah, and then Brandon
I'm
Miller,
still
and
going
then
Amen.
Amen
Moment.
is 5.
I'm still going Amen.
Okay.
Wait, technically Chet's still a rookie because of LeBron.
Yeah.
But the Drew
Well, because
League,
of
Yeah.
himself.
it's because of himself.
No, it's because LeBron wanted to show off.
Well, LeBron just did a layup. It's not his fault.
No, it was Chet doing the layup. And
No, LeBron did
No,
a layup.
LeBron
and
did
Chet
a
was
layup.
going for a
Blocked
block.
LeBron did the layup and Chet went for the block.
Yeah, and when Chet
oh, I
landed,
thought
he got
LeBron was
injured.
on D.
Nah.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You think
Okay.
LeBron what? He would land it on him or something?
Yeah. Bro, for some reason I'm thinking back to the video. I thought it was Chet trying to lay it up and LeBron just trying to Iguodala that shit off the backboard in a Drew League game. And I was like, what are you doing, bro?
Oh my
I
god.
thought that's what it
funny.
was.
That's funny.
But moving on, we can go most improved player. So I'll read you the odds. The favorite is Bridges, followed by Maxey, then Cade,
Miles
then
Bridges?
Jordan Poole, Mikal Bridges,
Yeah, I know.
then Austin Reeves at number 5. My pick is not any of those guys. I have Alperen Şengün on the Rockets.
Who?
Shampoo?
Şengün, bro. You're
Shampoo.
going to learn this guy's the next Jokic.
I know. No, he's first. You got to go Jokic. Then you got to go Sabonis. Then
Okay, so
Sengun.
he's like
So
a
he has to get
Walmart
to-
Sabonis
He has
right
to get
now.
Sabonis.
But I
first.
think he'll be very good. With all the weapons he has, he's a great passing big man. Give me Şengün most improved player.
Give me
Ain't happening.
Give me Maxey.
Maxi. I
Max-
like it. No
I
Harden
see,
probably
I see no
gone.
Harden. I see him taking a big step to 23 points for some reason.
You
Because
really
he was
like
at,
it.
what was he at, 17, 16?
Something like that.
So I think
Yeah.
of going from
Yeah.
like a 17, 16 to
I
23,
like it.
24.
His assist's gonna go up too.
You think
And
that
his assists are going up.
you think that just because of James Harden stepping away and giving Tyrese Maxey the shine, that he'll outshine Mikal Bridges in that
Yes.
regard?
The reason why?
Yeah.
The reason why is because every time I've noticed this, and I just remember this. Every time Maxi was just the main ball handler, no
Mhm.
Harden, he was getting 30+ points every night.
Yeah.
Check the
him
stats.
and him and
Okay.
Embiid running the pick and roll.
Him and Embiid running
I
the pick
do
and roll
remember that Maxey masterclass for a little while
against
there,
the
bro.
Miami, all
Mhm.
those games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So I like his Zach Maxi,
That's
and
fair.
then we can move on to sixth man of the year, where quickly opens up as the favorite, followed by Norm Powell, followed by Brogdon, then Malik Monk, and then Derek White. So my pick, I have quickly. I think he's gonna have a bounce up year. I think he's the favorite for a reason. I think he's probably probably the best six man. Maybe unless I think Brogdon, there's probably a chance he's not going to finish on the Blazers.
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably get traded to a contender. I'd love the Nuggets to get
We
Brogdon.
sleeping on Norman Powell.
I'm going quickly though. I'm going quickly.
Listen, I would love to say this guy right here, but I do not think he's.
Who?
Bless you.
He's.
Thank
Let
you.
me say it. I don't think he will be six man all the time, and that's Rui Hachimura.
Rui. Okay.
But I don't think he would be a six man all the time.
I'll put
because
it down either way, and then I'll let you have another.
the
pick.
reason why is like LeBron be getting injured, AD be getting injured. They're gonna keep putting him in the starting lineup and stuff like that. So that's my main reason.
Wait,
What?
never mind. I was gonna say
He's
something
not
real
starting.
stupid. I was gonna say something so
It was
stupid.
just when they thought they had the
Let me
Jokic
just- let me
stopper.
just-
Yeah,
shut up.
yeah.
Let me just
He
shut
is the Jokic stopper. High key. He's the
Yeah,
only one.
30,
He's
20,
the,
and 10.
He's the only one to lock down Jokic in the fourth
Yeah,
quarter.
he
know.
only held them to, 30, 20, and 10.
That's right. He had like all free throws.
I was about to bring up Chris Paul.
Okay, but you had Rui, but
Why?
who's your other pick for more of a like a consistent bench guy? Do you want me to read you off the top five
I
again?
want to say this guy, but he's not sixth man for that team.
Who?
Terrence Mann, but I'll say
Oh.
Norman Powell.
Norman Powell.
I'll say
Okay.
Norman Powell.
Respect.
I'll say Norman.
W.
Respect.
And now defensive player of the year.
What are those odds?
Triple J opens up as
Yeah.
the favorite, followed by Mobley, then Giannis, then Bam, and AD at number
Smart's
5.
not on there?
Smart is not on there.
No way.
So my picks, I have 2 picks. I have number 1, if he meets the minimum, I have AD, and if not, then I have Giannis. Because I think with Dame, he's going to start locking in more on defense and rim protecting.
Can I also get 2 for this one?
Sure.
AD, if he stays healthy.
Okay, I like it.
And my sleeper one. This is going to be possibly a top 3 defense, and it's mainly because it's going to be because of him. And they've already been a top 5 defense in general. And they upgraded this position from Marcus Smart to Drew Holiday. I got Drew Holiday.
I like it.
I got Drew
Holiday.
Holiday because Marcus Smart won with that team, and they were the number 1 defense at the time, top 3, something like that. And now I think most people think Drew Holiday is just the upgraded version of Marcus Smart,
Better offense.
better
too.
offense and better defense and more smarter. So I think Drew Holiday.
Okay.
No pun intended.
And and now the most valuable player. As it stands right now, Jokic opens as Las Vegas' favorite at plus 400, followed by Giannis, then Luka, then Embiid, and then Tatum.
I hate seeing Luca's name that high up, man.
This guy's a natural born hater.
Bro, I hate Luca, man. I do.
This guy's
So
a
what if
natural
Luka hops on the podcast?
Luca, my brother.
I fucked with you since day one, bro. I got the jerseys, everything, bro. I
Nah.
defended you always.
Nah, I'm gonna talk my shit to him, bro. I'll talk my shit.
Okay, Zach, I'll let you know my pick.
That's respect.
So my pick,
Let's hear it.
he is on the top 5, but he's not in the top 3. So I have Jason Tatum winning the 2024 NBA MVP. I think the addition of Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis is going to elevate him. It's going to elevate all the players around them. I think the Celtics will be number 1 in the East during the regular season. Give me Jason Tatum, 2024 NBA MVP.
I want to say AD.
You want an AD?
I've been saying it,
You have been saying, so you know what?
but minimum games required.
Games?
Last year with LeBron,
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck between Luka and AD.
Luka and AD.
I'll say Luka to be safe, but I've been preaching AD being MVP for a minute.
So you think Luka finally gets it this year?
Yes.
Y'all might disagree with me on this, but I had this feeling. I've had this feeling for a while, but I know there's the weight on the shoulders for Anthony Davis of it's your last year with LeBron. It almost feels like it's one of his last years to really like show yourself, show
Compete for
the
a title.
people that you're not somebody who just falls off here and there.
Exactly.
But at the same time, I do feel like AD won't be able to get the last couple seasons out of his head. I feel like that is a very big chance that he won't be able to shake like what he's been dealing with for these last couple of years.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna see another repeat of what's been going on with him for the last couple of years.
Now the thing is like I saw, bro, a healthy stretch from him. Okay, there's just been healthy stretches, and then there's just been those time periods where he's out 20 games.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the year, he was playing from the beginning of the year till December. So he's playing from basically a month and a bit, and then he was out 20 games, and then he played from February. Was it when he came back? No, January. End of January, he came back till the playoffs. That's the thing, and he's been on that good stretch for a good while, and he's played in every preseason game, and he's the thing is, I feel like the more workload you put on him right now is the more chances he'll be able to play. That's the thing about this. Load management. I feel like when you don't get enough reps in and you don't get the amount of work that you're going to get during the season, that's when it causes the more injuries. Look at Kawhi. Kawhi's been load managing. He's been getting more injured the more he load managed.
Well, that comes down to the fact that if you're not practicing
exactly
in the situations that you're going to be put
Exactly.
into, your body's not going to be ready for
it's
that
not ready
either.
for the moment, and
Exactly.
it's not ready for the workload.
I think Paul George was even saying that
Exactly.
it's causing more injuries.
More injuries, because you could tell by all these players, the more they don't put the workload into their body and getting used to it, when the season comes, the more injured you're going to get and the more it affects your body, actually.
This is still kind of what we were just talking about with like Hamza and
Yeah.
Usman, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
It has to do
Yeah.
with your conditioning and what you do off the court.
Exactly.
And what your rest is like. So if these players aren't really putting it as a priority of like, I just finished practice.
Exactly.
We just finished a high conditioning sesh. Shit, I'm going to just hang out. Like, you're not going to get anything out of it. So, yeah, that's a big thing.
One more player, like, obviously he deserves the rest, and obviously, like, he's getting up there in age, but, like, LeBron James, he's only been getting injured ever since he started load managing.
Yeah. It's
20.
been these Lakers years.
It's been the
yeah.
Lakers years when he started to, thinking like, oh yeah, if I relax my body, then it will be.
Because we never saw in Cleveland him getting these high ankle sprains like
Ever.
for prolonged periods of time.
And
one
I'm
after
always gonna
another.
say this: why people that are getting ankle injuries? Why don't you wear the high?
Do you want to know?
The high
I saw a
shoes?
thing too. LeBron too. His shoes have slowly been getting lower and
Exactly.
lower, and he's been
Yep.
getting because
Wow,
when I
really?
played basketball through junior high and
Yeah.
high school, I always had LeBrons,
Yeah,
and I never got an ankle injury in all 8 years.
yeah.
Not a twisted ankle, not nothing. Like those old like 14, 15 LeBrons, your ankle is in there.
And the soldier ones and all that.
Why do you remember, like, this guy LeBron never got hurt because his shoes were built properly? Why do you think Paul George, who's always had low shoes, Kobe, when he switched to low shoes,
Yep.
that's when he started getting more injured?
Sad.
Like, there's a correlation here,
Guess what,
people.
no.
Guess what? I broke my leg and had my high ankle sprain in.
Which one?
Low.
KD 12s.
The
Yeah.
low
Did you
one?
actually?
And KD's
Low
shoes have
KD
also gotten
12.
Yeah.
lower.
Oh my
Exactly.
god.
That's when I broke my
We have
leg.
cracked the code on load management.
I've been saying this for years.
I know, we've been
bro.
saying
My
this for a
dad's
while.
been saying this
And-
too, because I remember I wanted PGs, and he's just like, no, you're going to ruin your feet. And I was
PGs
pissed
aren't
at him.
terrible.
Listen.
I remember I was pissed at him, but he was right.
Yeah.
He was right after
Yeah.
all the. You're right.
Yeah.
And listen. The thing that
ones and twos were good.
you know what pisses me off the most? We've been preaching this as Lakers fans for the past years. AD, every time he gets an ankle injury, it's been the low Kobe's every single time. If you look at it every single time, we've been telling him to wear the high Kobe's for
Yeah,
years.
but here's the thing. There's been so many studies that you can pull up that say that the high ankle shoes are actually worse for your ankle than low
Oh,
shoes.
my ass.
Nah.
No, because
My
the thing
ass.
is, when they add that much more support around your ankle's supposed to have that flexibility. So when you get rid of that flexibility, you're actually doing more
Bro.
like bad for
Even
your ankle than
Embiid's
good.
shoes are like shorter.
Yeah.
But they're like,
And look at Jokic. He wears hyper dunks. He
Trae
never gets
Young's-
injured.
Trey Young's ankles, Curry's ankles.
During the beginning of his year, Curry's
Exactly.
career almost
And
ended.
he's been having that what is it, ankle protector for forever now, and that's what is it done? It's been better for his ankle.
Curry
There's a
wears
correlation.
The
mids,
one
though.
game he
Curry
took it off
wears mids,
against
though.
Indiana, he got injured.
Yep.
Curry's usually wearing mids though.
Curry is wearing mids, but still, it's not the lows.
But it's not the lows, and he has the ankle support all the
yeah,
time.
and he wears the brace.
He
yeah.
wears the
I'd
brace.
say it's the mids and the highs, man.
How?
Well, I wore highs. I never
personal
once got
experience.
injured.
I when I started wearing lows, I stopped having ankle issues.
Bro, I still be playing basketball today, and I wear my Kobe's.
I always wear my LeBrons.
I wear my Kobe's, and I be getting injured still.
Yeah, I've been
Damn,
wearing
even
my
you don't
Kobe's now,
listen
too.
to the problem.
I don't because listen.
So then
I
you can't
can't
hate
lie.
on AD because
No,
you
no.
won't change your Kobe's.
Listen, I'm not a professional. Though. This is for fun. This is for fun.
For real, yeah.
This is for fun. But yeah, I be saying, yeah, we've cracked the code.
Yeah.
We've been knowing, but like we've cracked the code today. Finally, we discussed this. I love this.
Yeah, like I remember my dad. I was pissed. He wouldn't let me get the PGs. I would peeve, but now I realize he was right.
He was right.
The LeBrons were the way to go.
Stop wearing shoes of players who do load management.
Well, like who now?
Kawhi.
Paul George.
LeBron, I guess.
Yeah.
Kawhi,
Don't wear
Paul
LeBron shoes
George,
anymore.
KD.
Wear them until the 15s. After that, that's where they started to.
Nah, I want to do
deteriorate.
more
Yeah,
of these
the 17s
discussions.
are
I can't lie.
ass.
I want to do
We,
more.
we cracked
Yeah.
the code.
Yeah, that's
But
a good
now-
discussion, man.
We can go back to NBA predictions, Zach. I want your finals prediction. Way too early prediction. I have mine, and I want you to hear it. So coming out the Eastern Conference,
Nuggets.
it's a 2-horse race.
Ooh,
The Eastern Conference will be
Celtics and Bucks.
the Boston Celtics.
Ooh, you're saying they're
I'm
coming
saying
out.
the Celtics. I've had a lot of thinking, even after Dame's inquiry. I think the Celtics are just they are a fortress.
You think the Bucks need a year to kind of work together?
I don't even. I think the Bucks are still going to be really good. I think the Celtics are just going to be better.
Yeah.
I think the Celtics are going to be so good this year. I'm buying all the Celtics stock I can.
The
I feel like
questions
people
I
have been doing
have.
that for the last 3-4
I haven't.
years,
I'm
though.
fully buying it now. I think that I'm convinced with this team.
All right, let's see
Okay.
it, Mr. Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Guys buying the Celtics
buying all
stock
the
in
Celtics
bulk.
stock.
Oh
In
shit.
bulk and Costco stock.
Give me, yeah.
No.
Blue
Okay.
chips.
Wholesale, man.
So now the Celtics added the Dame stopper to their team, Drew Holiday in 2018.
And you have Porzingis, who's been looking like a madman.
Tingus.
green card.
I don't give a
He has
damn
that
about
green
no
jersey
Tingus.
now, though.
Okay, respectfully, I don't give a damn about no Tingus. Okay, I'm sorry. When you got listen, fuck. Okay, listen. When you got what's his face, Giannis and Brook Lopez on your ass, bro. Like they got what is he? So you're telling me Tingus Pingus is gonna bully Brook Lopez
They
and
still have Horford, too.
Horford? Bro, that guy's old
No,
as
don't give me that
He
old. This
old
guy,
as hell.
people have been calling him old
No,
since
I'm kidding.
2020. He's still productive.
He's still productive and he's good on defense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like Robert Williams was
so
the
you have
paint
the
key.
Bucks, though.
I got the Bucks on the East.
Okay, wow.
I got the Bucks. I would
And
love to say
now,
Miami
For
again.
the Western Conference, I might surprise you guys. I don't have the Nuggets for my too
Can I
early
guess?
prediction.
Can I guess?
All right.
You're looking like I don't know
Guys,
why.
gonna say the
I
Lakers.
no. I don't know why. For some reason, he's giving me the smirk of the Suns. I don't know why.
Am I?
Yes.
After all that KD talk,
After all that KD talk, yeah, the Suns.
The Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
I was right.
I have Celtics Suns in the NBA Finals. Obviously Denver's my team. We're obviously running for that back-to-back. Well, not even Denver's my team. Jokic is my guy,
Yeah.
but shit. I think the Suns, they've built a good supporting cast behind Beal, Booker, KD. I think if they stay on the court, I think the West runs through Phoenix.
Can you guess who I have?
I really couldn't guess.
the West runs
Probably not the
through-
Lakers.
It'll surprise you.
Probably not the Lakers.
Not the Lakers.
It's not?
No.
Say swear it's not the Lakers.
Golden State
Okay.
Warriors.
Wow.
I lied out of my teeth. The fucking Lakers, baby. Come
You had me
on,
convinced
bro.
there.
Every single week we do predictions.
Yeah, I
This
know.
guy does this, man.
He's like, I swear I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna I keep doing
No,
this
no.
shit. I say something and
No,
then I'm
my bad.
wrong, so I'm like sticking with my.
Yeah, my. I got you guys next time.
Okay, but this is what I want to do though now. I want to go through each
Wait,
team.
let me have my explanation.
Okay, yeah, I want to hear
Let
it.
me have
though.
that
Alright.
explanation, okay?
Alright.
So you have Lakers Bucks finals.
Look how deep we are.
Mm-hmm.
D-Lo. Okay. D-Lo. Austin Reeves. LeBron.
Yeah.
Rui.
Yeah.
AD. Christian Wood. Gabe Vincent. Terrion Prince, who's bro, he's looking like a beautiful pickup.
Yeah.
I wanted the
Four
Nuggets to
Scary.
get him.
Yeah.
He's looking scary right now, bro. And then we got who else we got? Vanderbilt for defense. Bro, we are looking deep,
Mhm.
bro. Max Christie's looking tough. We got Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
We got
Lakers
Cam
were my
Reddish.
winners of the postseason for sure.
okay.
Cam's a sleeper, bro.
He's a sleeper.
He's a sleeper for
Jackson
sure. I'll give you
Hayes
that.
for another protection in the paint. I'm telling you, listen. The thing is, we have to just get through the regular season healthy. We have to get through the regular season healthy, and the thing is, we can be able to not. Obviously, I want them to play AD and LeBron all the time, this and that, so that they can get their workload in. But we can win games without them now.
Yep.
Before we couldn't win games without them. Now we can, and that's the difference. And that will put us getting home court advantage possibly.
And now giving Darvin Ham a full training camp with that post-trade deadline team.
Exactly. And listen, take that in. We had, the post-deadline trade, we only had those couple of months to get the team together.
And a half.
And we made it to the Western Conference
And LeBron
Finals.
was injured, too.
And LeBron was injured. And now we have a whole offseason. We have a whole full season with this team now. And Gabe Vincent is going to be a beautiful pickup, too. And Shafino.
I like it. So to recap all the predictions... Zach, I'm going to start with you. Luka, MVP.
Yep.
AD, Defensive Player of the Year, but if he doesn't meet, then it's Drew Holiday.
Yep.
Six-man, Rui, but if he doesn't qualify, then Powell.
Yep.
And then Rookie of the Year, Wemby, and then your non-Wemby pick is Amen, and then Most Improved, Maxey. Finals prediction, Bucks versus Lakers.
Exactly.
For me, I have MVP, Tatum, Defensive Player of the Year, AD. If he doesn't qualify, then Giannis, six-man, quickly. Rookie of the Year, Scoot, straight up, even with Wemby. Most Improved, Şengün. Finals prediction, Celtics versus Suns. And now, this is for shits and giggles, just for prediction. Who's your in-season tournament winner? Because obviously it might not be a contender. I have the Thunder.
That's
I think a young team that wants to send a message. I have the Thunder to win the in-season tournament.
I got the Kings.
I was just about to say that.
That's another kind of young, exciting team.
Beam.
I like that.
Like the beam.
Like the beam in Vegas.
Bro, during the playoffs, when the Kings had that run last year,
yeah,
and every single night the fellas would come to my house and be like, the beam's getting lit up tonight, fellas. And that had me so hyped.
And I feel like there'll be a team that's going to be like looking to play the whole regular season, a young team, this and that, excited, you know?
Yo, I don't understand why more teams don't look at adding something to their team fan and environment like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that just a freaking beam, you know what I'm saying? Guy had a Minecraft
How do you think of
beacon.
that?
And
it goes to space too.
Yeah, right? Like imagine if like a few more teams did something along the lines of that. I think it would increase like fan base tenfold, man.
No, 100%. We got the Knicks and Celtics crazy fans.
Don't let Celtics fans start doing stuff.
Put the beam in New York. Put the beam in New York.
No.
Different type of beam.
No, every time in New York. Every time in New York, yo, they always have the roadside talk every time.
Yeah.
That's New York. That's New York.
And now, Zach, before we do NFL, I want to go through each NBA team. We don't have to do a full deep dive, but I just want to determine each team's ceiling for this season.
Ceiling?
Yeah. So do you want to start West or East?
Let's go West. Let's get the hardest out of the way.
Okay, so starting with the West, let's start with the Southwest Division. So Mavericks, ceiling, they need to improve this year after a horrible, an embarrassing playoff miss.
Second round. Max.
I'll agree with you. Unless they add some sort of big or something.
Trade. They got a rookie big who's actually like good.
We'll see how he is, but I'll agree. Second round.
They don't have enough. They don't have enough wings.
Yeah. Houston Rockets probably play-in ceiling. Yeah.
Play-in. Possibly playoffs.
I'd say play-in is the ceiling.
I think possibly.
I think play-in or miss the playoffs. I don't know. We'll have to see how they gel. Play-in. Memphis Grizzlies 25 games, no jaw.
Well, first round.
I agree. New Orleans Pelicans.
Zion looks good, but
I'd say if they're fully healthy, their ceiling can be a second round.
Fully healthy, their ceiling. Fully healthy all year.
I'd say second round ceiling.
First round or play-in.
I would love to, for some reason, the itch of me is saying Western Conference.
That's crazy. Finals?
Not finals.
Oh.
But I'm just saying Zion is that animal.
Yeah.
That's
if he's
the thing.
healthy, because last year they were number one in the East.
They were number one
around
with
Christmas
Zion.
time.
That's the thing. That's the thing. But I'll go first round.
First round, okay.
Because I don't think he'll be healthy.
The Spurs.
Missed the playoffs.
I'd say missed the playoffs. Play in, maybe. See how good, if Wemby's really
missed
this
the playoffs.
alien.
It's only Wemby, Vassell.
And
Trey Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, this just in.
What?
Adam Silver says that the NBA wants to do East versus West again for the All-Star game.
I heard about that.
Already sick of the captains?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I remember when captains came in, everyone was hype about that.
No, the reason why they did that is because the East and West was so unbalanced.
Oh, but I guess it's fine now. Yeah, because that was the KD, Steph Warrior.
KD, LeBron came. Hey, bro. AD,
Jokic,
I hate to
Luka.
I hate to bring this up in this light, but like ever since Kobe passed, like the All-Star game has just been trash.
Yeah.
I hated when they did like the like you get this amount of
Oh,
points,
the
blah blah
yeah.
blah. Like the point goals, I hate.
Yeah, I think that should have been a 1 year thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to honor Kobe, and that was it. Whoa.
Yeah. And now moving on, Pacific Division, Zach. Well, we already know what you think their ceiling is. The Golden State Warriors, you think finals
No,
team.
no.
So
Western
now you're
Conference.
doubling back.
Western.
I was joking.
Oh right.
Oh,
This-
yeah,
this
self-serve,
guy,
yeah.
man. See, why do you do this, man? You just make it difficult for everybody
Western
else
Conference final. Yeah, I agree, though.
How do you guys not think I'm going with the Lakers?
Honestly, though, Zach, I think second round will be my ceiling for this team.
Here. The Lakers?
I don't, for the Warriors.
Western Conference because I
'Cause
think they're gonna make
their
a
lack
big,
of big man is going to hurt them.
I think they're gonna make a big trade in the offseason.
Okay.
Or not offseason, the
Middle of the
middle
season.
season.
We'll
I
see
like
if
it.
Draymond lives up to his pay stub. Hey.
Yeah.
I think he's worth that, man. I'm tired of people
According
disrespecting
to
that
Jordan
pay stub.
Poole, he's an expensive backpack for 30.
My
Oh
bro,
my
but
God.
like you can see him do all the dirty work. The
No,
connection. he has with
Draymond
Curry.
does get too much
Bro,
hate.
if Jeremy Grant gets 160 mil, how does Draymond not get 100?
I'll agree with you there.
What the hell?
I guess.
Fred VanVleet, God, look at that contract.
25.
That's
is-
fair. That's
yeah.
fair.
Come on,
That's fair.
Reeves, or Brooks got 80 mil.
As a Raptors fan, Fred VanVleet's being
Yeah.
very much so overpaid.
Brooks got 80 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and Draymond's not worth 100.
You're right.
Man, we
you're
were
right.
talking about Brooks. He was about to be saying "ni hao," and now he's getting paid this. Like,
He's
that's
him.
insane.
Hey, he's different, and honestly, he's looked good for Team Canada.
Yeah,
That's
very
true.
good. He
That's
made
true.
me low-key a fan. I
Yeah.
can't lie.
Yeah.
After that.
I don't know about all
He
that.
made low-key a fan in me.
I don't
That
know
Canadian
about that.
I
patriotism.
love it.
And now moving on, LA Clippers, let's say fully healthy, they're sealing conference finals without a doubt. But now, if they're what we're expecting, no Paul George, I mean, let's be real here. These last 2 years to end the season, they haven't had Paul George or Kawhi.
Their ceiling's finals.
Finals. If they're fully healthy, finals, I agree. But
Russ, great addition. You got depth everywhere.
is Russ
Oh, I
starting,
forgot
or are
about
they
that.
running 6-man with him?
He's starting.
Starting.
He
Okay.
should,
He
because
better be.
I'm
man.
going to
He-
say second round for Clippers ceiling.
okay.
And then Lakers, Zach. You have finals.
Finals.
I'll agree finals is a ceiling. Suns, finals. For me, finals is a ceiling for them. They should. You got Booker, KD, and Beal.
Western Conference.
For me, I'd say conference.
Western
finals.
Conference.
That's just.
Mm,
Yeah.
I
okay.
think their lack of defense is going to affect them.
Okay. And now this one's going to be interesting. The Sacramento Kings. I have second round ceiling.
Play in.
That's
Play-in ceiling.
crazy.
As in best case scenario.
The teams in the West are too stacked.
So you think they're just going to digress?
Yeah.
Wow. From the 3 seed.
Yeah.
What were they? The
They were
Three
first
seed.
round. They were first round exit.
I mean, to
don't
the
know what's-
Warriors, though.
So Warriors weren't that good last year.
I thought they were.
Lakers
pretty
smoked that pack.
good. And the Nuggets smoked that. But
Exactly. See, it
Okay.
adds up.
All right, wow, playing. I'll say second round for the Kings.
Wait.
Yeah, rethink it a little.
First round. I'll give it to
De'Aaron-
them.
okay.
First round. I'll give it to them.
Utah Jazz. I think
Uh,
these guys could be a sleeper play-in at most.
No playoffs.
Walker
no, no.
Kessler, don't
Missing
see.
the playoffs.
I'll say miss the playoffs
do you
or
mean,
play.
Walker?
in.
Kessler, man. Yo, shout out to my man Reed Corbin. Man. If you watch,
He is a watcher. Shout out Reed Corver.
Yes, sir.
Walker Kessler. They do look kind of alike. But Utah Jazz, I think either miss the playoffs, but I think they could
I
can
sneak
see a
into like a
first round,
10th
man.
Missed
seed.
the playoffs.
I could see a 10th seed play-in.
Missed the playoffs.
Okay. Trailblazers missed the
Missed the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yeah. OKC, I'd say
Playing first round.
first round ceiling.
Second.
Round. I won't hate that. The only reason why I say first round because realistically in this West they're probably gonna have to play either like the Nuggets or the Mavs or someone in the first
Who
round.
knows? They might get. Okay, if they get the Mavs, that's a winnable for them.
We'll see, but
That's
I don't
winnable.
know. I'll say first round
If they
ceiling.
get the Mavs, that's winnable.
It could be.
That's very winnable. Mavs didn't even make the playoffs last year, but they did. And OKC got better with Chet. And the Mavs,
Oh, you're right.
they got Chet now.
I'll still say first round.
And you got
Thunder.
Shea, and you got Giddy, who I think is making the jump.
I think this year for the Thunder is kind of what last year was for the Kings. It'll be a great big push in the regular season, but then the postseason, I think the lack of what's it called, experience is gonna bite them in the ass.
I think I
I say
think the
second.
Thunder need another year just to kind of see what they're working
I
with.
say second.
Yeah,
Like there's too many young players for them to make like a good case at making it past play-ins and even past the first round.
If he gets to play, they got Michael Porter Jr.
and now the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now you want to know something about the Timberwolves? ESPN has them finishing second in the West, which bold, very bold.
First round.
First round, I'll say first round.
I would love to say miss the playoffs.
Depending
but
on how good
Ant's not
Ant,
allowing him.
I think as good as Ant is, they can't reach the second round. I'll go first round, yeah. And now the defending champs, the Nuggets. I'll say their
Finals.
ceiling is a finals.
Finals again, yeah.
Because it really depends on how their bench pieces work. Christian Brown steps up.
Yep.
Strothers looked really good. The rookie,
Yeah, that rookie.
very good.
Yeah.
But
And
no Bruce
now-
Brown and all that.
Nope. No Bruce
Interesting.
We'll
Brown.
have to see. I think Bruce Brown's going to digress with no Jokic. That's my 2 cents.
But like, the
he
thing
was
is,
still good though.
the thing is, he was a key. So.
All right, and now let's move on to the East. Start in the Southeast. Atlanta,
First round.
first round. Yep. Charlotte. I think they
Missed
could be a
playoffs.
play-in.
Playoffs.
I'll say play-in for them.
I agree.
Miami
With all the Kai
Heat.
Jones situation, yeah, missed the playoffs.
Oh.
He's
But the
out.
Brandon Miller and Melo though.
So who else?
God. They'll
Melo's
just carry. They'll
overrated as
carry.
hell, man.
No.
Melo's not overrated, bro. This guy's been playing with no one.
He's been playing with no one.
He's been
Yes.
playing with criminals, bro. Like literally.
It's just, bro, it's just literally. Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. For me, LaMelo just feels like somebody who doesn't really care about competing. He just feels like he just goes out there and enjoys
My
playing.
God, you got
basketball.
LeVar Ball as your dad. You're
I think
competing.
he's been playing pretty good for what he's had.
I don't see him.
Put
as
him on
like,
a good team. I think that team has a great
Listen,
asset.
no,
yes,
in
but
Melo.
no.
I don't think that he's
Wait,
gonna
wait.
flourish if he stays on a
You
team
want to
like
hear
that.
something?
No.
You want to hear something? The year that he actually had players with Miles Bridges, they made it to the play-in,
Playing, yeah.
I know,
and
but
that
that's the
team wasn't
thing.
good.
Right now,
That
this
team
guy
was
has
not good.
nobody surrounding him, and
Yeah.
all it's gonna feel like for him is this gonna be like a little varsity practice.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
no, it's missed the playoffs, but he needs help.
Mhm.
So
I think he needs to leave.
And
yeah, agree.
And now the Miami Heat, who lost Strus, they lost Vincent.
Second round.
I'll say first round max for them.
Second round.
I think last year they had a very good run, but I don't see them.
Second
finishing very high in the regular season. I don't see them getting past the first
Second
round.
round. Second.
Orlando Magic, I'll say play-in.
Playing. I respect it.
Could be a first round
Play-in.
entrance. Washington Wizards,
Missed
I'll say
playoffs.
first round.
Missed the-
This
What?
isn't a bum team they have.
Wait, Washington Wizards.
Yeah, bro. Kuzma, Poole. Hold up.
He has to search it up. They
Bro,
traded
They
everybody.
don't have a bum, bro.
With
hold up.
Beal and Porzingis, they didn't even make it to the play-in.
You might. Be
Yeah.
right. I'll say play-in still.
No.
I'll say play-in
the
still.
playoffs. They're last
I'll say
place.
play-in
They're
still.
last place.
I'll say play-in.
They are last place in the whole NBA. They're getting number 1 pick. What the hell is this guy saying?
Poole's carrying. Kuzma and Poole double team.
Yo, come get
Play
yo,
in.
man, go get your boy, man. Go get your boy, bro.
And now move on to the Central Division. The Bulls.
Missed the playoffs.
Play-in for them. No,
Play-in.
missed the. I mean, DeMar.
They're missing the playoffs. That's what I mean.
Vucevic.
Play in.
Okay.
That's what I mean. They're missing the playoffs.
Play in,
Okay.
but they're not making the playoffs.
Yeah.
I'll say play-in.
Sorry, Emmett. But
Cleveland Cavs. I'll say second round is their ceiling.
Second round. Agreed.
Second round. Pistons. Play-in.
Missed the playoffs.
Yeah. Depends how. I mean, Cade,
Missed the
Asar,
playoffs.
Ivy.
Ivy's on the bench. Missed the playoffs.
I'll put him on the play-in.
Detroit needs another few.
Indiana Pacers.
Missed the playoffs.
I'll say
Play
play-in.
in, possibly.
I'll say
actually.
play-in
Yeah,
for the
play in.
Pacers.
Play in.
And then Milwaukee Bucks, obviously finals.
Finals.
And then moving on, Raptors could be an interesting.
Missed the
I'll say
playoffs.
play
Missed
in
the
for them.
playoffs.
Play in
Missed the
for
playoffs.
sure, man.
I'll say play
Missed the
in.
playoffs.
Nah, put some respect on it, man. We have such a good team. Even though
Who's
we,
the team?
bro,
Schroeder,
come
Barnes,
on.
Siakam. You guys are probably
Schroeder,
gonna trade.
Barnes, Trent,
You guys are
Siakam,
probably-
OG.
Schroeder, Barnes, and
Pirtle.
Siakam is
Pirtle's
all.
a fine.
You
Schroeder-
guys are probably
Schroeder-
trading.
I'm feeling like Skip Bayless. Schroeder, Barnes, and Siakam is already better than the Washington Wizards.
Okay,
100%.
Who else? Who else?
Yeah.
Schroeder, Barnes,
Who else?
Siakam. You got Powell on the coming
Trent.
off the bench. You got Trent,
Trent.
100%.
Powell's on the
Powell?
Clippers.
I was on the Clippers.
Oh yeah, I forgot we got rid
Yo,
of
what's
him, man.
that? Yo.
Nah,
Go
but
get your boy.
But look, even
Brain
though
fart.
even though we've lost Van Vliet, we've lost Lowry, we've lost everybody.
Yeah.
Bro, we even before these players who we looked at as the centerpiece of our team, we still had a better team aside from the starting 5 than a lot of the NBA.
Y'all only added Dennis and you
I'll
got
say.
rid
I'm
of
saying
Van
play.
Vliet.
Dennis
I'm saying play.
Yo,
I'm
Dennis,
missing the playoffs.
yo, Dennis Schroeder is somebody who can come onto a
I
team
love
as
Dennis.
a vet and really like glue things
I
together.
love
and with
Dennis,
this team
but
that
is he
we
better than
got
Van
over here,
Vliet? Is he?
he is more of a vet. That's
is
for
he
sure.
better
has
than
much
Van
better.
Vliet?
He probably
Yes,
has a
in the head,
Yeah.
in the head, Schroeder is better than Van Vliet. Van Vliet is
Is
still.
he a better player than Van Vliet? You're not
Yes.
hearing.
I would rather
no,
have
Cole.
Schroeder on my team to help. Listen, I would rather have Schroeder to administrate my team than Van Vliet. After coming off of a Kyle Lowry career on the Raptors, I would much rather have Schroeder helping look after my team as a vet who's played with LeBron rather than Van Fleet, who's been sitting here and wants to go play with the Rockets for $28 million.
And who has a ring?
Kyle Lowry.
And
What? Embiid is signing with Skechers.
okay, listen.
What?
Back to your wait. First of all, back to your horrendous take of Dennis Schroeder being better than Fred VanVleet.
I think
Wait.
Van Fleet is a more skilled player than
You have to
Van
be trolling.
Vliet, but I think that Schroeder is better at leading a team than
Who
Van Vliet
is better player, Van Vliet or Dennis Schroeder?
I
I
want
just wanna let
Dennis
this play
Schroeder.
out.
I
wanna
want
let
Dennis
this play
Schroeder.
out.
Yeah, I'm not saying shit.
I want Dennis
Okay.
Schroeder.
Let's say in your so-called world, even though I was a Lakers fan,
Yo, we might have to start scrapping over here, bro. Yo, get off the chair, man.
Add Zach and Cole to UFC 294.
listen, in your so-called world where Dennis Schroeder is better than Fred VanVleet,
Up here.
Who else did you add to the Raptor squad that missed the playoffs and
Grady
you lost
Dick.
to the Bulls?
The GOAT.
Grady Dick. Okay, who else?
I mean, who did they add?
Who else?
Okay, they only lost Van Vliet and they added Schroeder, so you mitigated some losses there,
That's
but you
what I'm
still
saying,
have
though.
OG and Siakam who you can flip.
Yeah.
Who most likely you're trading Siakam.
Yeah, you'll flip for assets. Yeah.
Scotty Barnes.
And you're
is one
trading Siakam. That's a rebuild then.
Yeah, so I'm saying play-in. They can still squeeze in a play. It's the East still.
Talk about Scotty
They
Barnes,
still don't have
bro.
a poo team compared to other teams.
Broski.
I'm mad over
Broski.
here, man.
Number one. I don't want to even talk to him. He said Dennis Schroeder's better than Fred VanVleet.
Up here,
Oh
he
my God,
is.
we're
That's a veteran, man.
Probably.
He's a better leader
Probably.
than Fred.
Yes.
Who? I'm the Laker fan. I've seen Dennis for the past 2 years. I know exactly who he is. Is Fred VanVleet as a player? Wait, sorry. Is Dennis Schroeder as a player? Probably.
Man, I used to be a Thunder
I'm
fan.
asking
I
you.
know
I'm asking-
Schroeder too,
Wait,
man.
I'm asking. I'm asking you.
You can go back that far.
He was.
man.
Yeah, I can vouch for that.
I used to
can
be a
vouch
huge
for
Thunder
that.
That was the
I can
guy. No,
vouch
but that
for
was the guy. But that was the guy who was 100 mil worth. Now he's he went down to 20 mil.
Schroeder?
Yes.
I'll say Van Vliet is better,
I don't
but
care
Zach,
what he is worth.
Wait. Who is better as a player?
It's
Fred
Van
Va-
Vliet. It's Van
Thank
Vliet.
you.
Van Fleet is a more skilled.
But I get what he's saying with the mentality, because Van Vliet wasn't trying to lead
Thank
the
you.
teams, though.
No.
Like, he was trying to be like the
Bro,
superstar.
What was
Listen,
your
he's
guys'
gonna-
number one problem?
He's
Listen,
gonna
Zach.
be
Wait.
better.
Wait. You got Grady Dick, right?
my
For what reason? What was your number one problem?
It was
Shooting.
guard, yeah.
Shooting.
shooting. Yes, but
You guys
listen,
got Dennis, who's a worse shooter.
we have Dick.
Barnes cannot shoot.
Grady Dick,
Trent can shoot.
bro.
Okay,
yes.
but Barnes can't shoot. That's 2 out of the 3 lineup that 2
Barnes
out
has
of the
been
5
getting
lineup that
better.
can't shoot.
Barnes has been getting better from the beyond the arc every single year he's
No,
played,
he got
bro.
worse actually. He got worse.
Did he? Let me
Yes,
search that
look,
up.
No, it's not.
They
bro,
were guarding
it's
him like
shot
Giannis
selection,
last year.
Dog. It's shot
They were
selection.
probably.
Okay,
Did you watch the
listen-
Raptors game last year? They were guarding him like Giannis last year. They were guarding him like
for a
Giannis.
reason?
Okay,
Yeah,
so his
he
three-point
can't shoot.
percentage, it went down by 2%. So
That's a big
Bro,
jump.
it's
That's
shot.
a big
So
jump.
it's shot selection, dog.
They left him open. They left him open.
Yeah, and you don't think that gets in a dude's head who's been in the league for 3 years? Was it 3
What's
or 4
your
years?
argument? Wait.
Listen.
I'm
I'm-
confused.
listen,
Wait.
listen,
Wait. No.
let me- listen,
What's
listen.
your argument? What's your
let me
argument?
it's turned
let-
into a Scotty Barnes
Okay,
debate.
here's my final statement. I want Dennis Schroeder on my team over Fred Van Fleet in order to have a veteran who knows what kind of a team he's coming into, because Dennis Schroeder knows what he's coming to the Raptors for.
Yeah.
He's not coming in here saying, "Oh, we're about to go win a championship." He's coming in here to say, "I'm a veteran and I've had years in this league on multiple different teams. I can look at a team and say, we need to do this."
Okay.
That's
He's
what
gonna-
I want.
he's
That's
gonna
what
make
I'm
that
trying to
locker
say.
room
Okay,
better.
good job. You got worse in shooting. The one problem that you guys had all last
right.
year.
Okay, but
Shit.
Your number
But-
one problem
but-
was shooting. You guys got Grady Dick. That's a rookie. You can't rely on him right away. Possibly. You don't know.
But
What's up?
you don't know what can change from the locker room to the court.
Guys getting me hot over here.
we're
that-
turning
that
this case. So
leadership can change
all right,
sh-
to conclude.
Can
No,
change
I'm
the
Cole
not
whole
thinks-
ready to conclude.
So no, we're not spending more time.
I'm
on
not
not.
ready to conclude
Okay,
because the
listen,
fact
Zach,
that
I get what both of you are
the
saying.
fact that wraps my brain is he said Dennis Schroeder is a better player than Fred Van
He said like a better mentality, like
No, he said player.
leadership-wise.
He said player.
This whole time I've said that Fred Van Fleet is a more skilled player than Schroeder.
No, who's a better player? Who's
That-
better? Who's better?
And I said
Khalas.
that.
Who's better?
All right, we're moving on.
No.
Wait, we
Wait.
gotta
Final
move on.
statement.
I've
Final
said
statement.
my statement.
Who is
Final
better?
statement.
Who is better?
It's Van Vliet.
Wait,
Van
no.
Fleet is a more skilled
Who
basketball
is
player.
better? You're not hearing my question. Who is better?
I've given you your answer
You
three
said
times
skilled.
in 8
You said
different
skilled.
ways.
You said skilled. You didn't say who's better, which means all the aspects. Who is
I'm
better?
putting a basketball in a hoop. I want Van Fleet. At leading the team, I want Schroeder.
Okay, I can respect.
That's a good
that.
way to
All right.
That's not a good answer.
All right.
Because he's deflecting the question.
That's not even deflecting the question.
He did. Van
He
Vliet is
did-
better,
he
but
did
Schroeder
answer.
is a better leader. Though.
He is
Bro,
a better
Who
leader.
is better, period.
They're
Okay,
equal
it's
to
Van
me,
Vliet.
man. but
Thank you.
they're
That's the
equal.
answer.
Okay.
And then, so that shouldn't be an argument if they're
All
equal.
right.
What? The,
I won't say. Okay.
I'm
we're
done
moving
with
on. All right,
this.
we're moving on.
That's
All right.
my head hurts.
76ers. I'd say second round at most.
No Harden
I think
first
best
round.
case scenario would be a second round, but yeah, first round is more
Harden,
realistic.
with Harden second round, no Harden first round.
Okay, agreed. New York Knicks. I'll say second round.
First round.
I'll say
taking a
second
dip.
round.
They're taking a dip.
Wow, dip.
They're taking.
I think they'll be better this year.
What the fuck? You got Julius Randle. I don't trust that guy.
Yeah.
Shot chucker. That's literally his name. Shot chucker.
Shot jug. Okay.
Brunson is the
I
only
think
hope.
Brunson's stepping
He's the
up.
only hope.
Oh God.
He's the only hope. And if
Okay.
they don't get that 4th, 5th seed and they go down, they verse the big dogs, they're done. First round.
Okay. All right. Brooklyn Nets. I'll say first round.
First.
And then Boston Celtics
Finals.
Okay, so pretty good for the NBA. We got all our picks. We had a little Scotty Barnes
Nah, just
debate.
the
excited.
whole Raptors.
I want this episode to drop so I can watch that back, man.
All right, but overall, I
don't
like
want
it.
my head
Also,
to
Zach, want to do predictions for opening night? Lakers,
Yeah.
Nuggets. I got Nuggets winning
got Nuggets
banner
also.
night.
Yeah, that's
No, you
fair.
don't.
We haven't won in 8 years on freaking opening
Okay,
night.
fair enough. And then Suns, Warriors. I have the Suns picking up the win on the road.
I got Warriors.
Warriors. I like
I
it.
got the home teams.
And is Katie gonna get booed or cheered more?
I know he's gonna get booed, but he should get cheered.
I agree. I think he's gonna get booed.
Mike
He's
Perry to defend title against Eddie Alvarez,
When?
December 2nd.
Oh shit! And also, Tyson Fury. There's a little news with him. He's gonna be fighting.
Ngannou.
No, he's fighting Ngannou, but he's doing another fight before the end of the year. Who's it against?
Oh, Usman. Yo, sorry.
Usyk.
Yo, Khamzat actually made a big statement right now. He said
Hamzat?
Usman. Yeah, he said Usman took a short notice fight just to make money.
Wow. Bold statement.
It's probably a part of it.
Alright, let's move on.
Yeah.
And now NFL. We can kind of quickly cycle through last week. Zach, Ravens pick up the win in London. It was a bit of a sloppy game. Justin Tucker had 6 field goals, 6 for 6. So
I had him in fantasy.
damn.
That's why I picked him up in the 7th round.
But still, the Ravens. It was a strong first
I
half,
didn't
but
like
then
it.
for that third quarter, I don't know
I
what
didn't
happened.
Like it. I didn't like it.
You guys made it interesting.
We just were conservative.
Yeah.
We weren't doing anything that we were doing in the first half. I didn't like the play calls. We got the win at the end of the day. It may be ugly, but we won.
Ravens are 4-2. Should be 6-0 realistically,
Should be
but
6-0.
I don't think you guys are
we'll take
complaining.
it
4-2
for now.
Jags 37, Colts 20. Jags 9 straight home wins versus the Colts. The Colts haven't won a game in Jacksonville in a decade.
Shout
The
out to
Jags defense leads the NFL with 15 takeaways. ETN is a monster. That's all I got to say.
Got him in fantasy too.
Got him in, yeah. ETN is good. Jags are starting to look like the Jags I was expecting. Very good win, 37-20.
Dolphins next
Dolphins,
week.
Jags, I think they're
Saints.
playing Saints on Thursday
And
night.
Trevor Lawrence might not play.
Why? Oh, yeah,
He's
his injury.
injury.
Fuck, yeah.
That's why Nathan Rourke from
Nathan Rourke from the
The-
CFL.
CFL, he got put on the
He was very
Jags
good. Watch his
active
tape
roster.
from last year.
Yeah, great quarterback.
Don't hate. He's actually pretty
hating.
good.
Don't
I'm
hate.
hating.
All right.
Cool.
Dolphins 42, Panthers 21. Panthers opened this game 14-0.
We were like on another possible upset
And then
watch.
Dolphins just go 42-7 to end the game. Tyreek Hill has 814 yards in 6 weeks.
Guys,
Tyreek Hill
and
guys,
is
6
fucking
touchdowns.
Tyreek Hill
cracked.
needs to be already considered one of the greatest wide
Cracked.
receivers.
Offensive
ever.
player of the year for me right
Cracked.
Bro, he
Absolutely.
should be MVP candidate.
now. Honestly, MVP.
Favorite. I like honestly like other than Tua, there's no other quarterback that has convinced me that they are MVP.
Goff.
Maybe.
He's been pretty
Maybe
good.
he's been
Maybe.
good,
Maybe.
but I'm saying like the more convincing players have been the TJ Watts, have been Tyreek Hills, and all that.
Right.
The
I
defensive
agree.
players.
Tyreek Hill's been a monster, bro.
Absolute beast.
And we were saying this, bro. I mean, Tyreek Hill is probably one of the most unguardable athletes I'll ever witness in my life.
Ever. He just goes right by you.
This guy, 2 seconds, he's already 14 yards
He's in
ahead
the end
of the
zone, bro.
DB, man.
He's already doing backflips.
Dolphins, they're sharp, looking nice.
I need to see him against comp.
They'll have a
Again.
good comp this week. Eagles on Sunday night.
I love that. Yep.
Eagles and Eagles are wearing the
They
Kelly
need to
greens.
test. They need the test. The one test that they had was the Bills, and they
Bills, and they got their asses
Yeah,
whooped. So we're gonna have to see there. And then Texans 20, Saints 13. Stroud threw his first pick, but he had 191 passes before his first pick, NFL record.
I've never. I don't think I've been all right on the Texans this year. I swear.
Let me actually
Every
look.
time
I'll check
I've
you.
gotten the Texans wrong.
Week 1,
I got it right.
Who did they
Ravens.
play?
Ravens.
Ravens, yup, and then
Other than that,
Oh my God, I don't think you have.
yeah, they've been like pissing me off. I can't
Keep
lie.
fading the Texans. Zach.
I gotta-
Literally.
Hey, fellas, I gotta head out in like 5 minutes.
Oh, you're good. Cool. So Packers, I think this week, you guys had a bye week last week, but this week you guys are playing before you leave. I'll get your take. Packers at Broncos, you should whoop their ass.
Yeah.
Broncos pack coming?
Broncos back up.
Broncos
I
pack.
hope so. I hope so.
Okay. But yeah, Packers are doing good. Cole, you'll say a little something before you dip. All right.
For sure.
Vikings 19, Bears 13. Pretty deflating injury for the Bears. Fields leaves with his right hand injury. 10th straight home loss for the Bears, which ouch. And it really hurts, especially after the legacy week you had last week. But also, did you guys see the backup quarterback Bagant who came in, Bajent, for the Bears? He looked pretty good. 10 of
I
14.
didn't see that game.
10 of 14, 83 yards. He threw a pick, but I mean, the game was already kind of
It's so
done at
bad.
that point. But yeah, Bears.
Not bad. Not
Bears
bad.
currently still hold the number 1 and number 2 pick. Both the Panthers and the Bears lost, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
There is.
Bengals 17, Seahawks 13. Except for 2 drives,
It
the
was
Bengals
bad.
look like ass this
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is too. It's not even Burrow's injury. It's something in his head
I
because
love
he was
it.
just missing passes. That obviously
love it.
you love it, but it's weird to see because Bengals they had a TD on their first 2 drives and then 6 punts after.
Yeah. I'm
So-
here for it. Come on.
Bengals squeeze out a win. It's
Lucky that freaking Geno Smith decided to choke this game.
Yep. And
And
now
we would have been so ahead in the division.
the first big upset. Browns 19,
I think injuries.
49ers 17. I think, and also the thing
It
is
was great
too,
defense.
is I saw a lot of Brock Purdy slander, and I actually want to come to his defense because at the end of the game, he led a game-tying drive.
Yeah.
It was just the kicker who
Yeah.
missed. So I don't blame Purdy for this loss. And also, Christian McCaffrey,
Debo.
15 straight games with a touchdown, 2 shy of the
Injured.
record.
He-
Debo
oblique.
injured.
Yes, it's Christian McCaffrey's oblique too.
Yeah, so I think these next couple weeks,
Trent
it's
Williams,
Trent Williams.
and plus,
There was a big fight before the
listen,
game. too.
honestly, they may
Yeah, I
be
saw
division.
that.
Yeah, well, they may be division rivals, but I gotta, the Browns defense is for real.
Browns defense is horrifying.
That-
So Darius Smith and Myles Garrett teamed up is horrifying.
But I honestly want to make it like, bro, I want to give it notice. Lamar Jackson's tearing them apart. I'm gonna say that the only person because that just shows on how good of a defense they are, though.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
But man, who's expecting the Niners to pick up their first loss? I wasn't. And
I was
obviously
never.
they got unlucky with the kick, but
And
that's
injuries.
football though.
That's football. That's just everything.
Commanders 24, Falcons 16. I was pretty disappointed. I was expecting Ritter to have a big game. This is his first home loss in the NFL and the college.
One time I
Mm-hmm.
believed in him.
And Calais Campbell picked up his 100th career sack, which I kind of forgot about Calais Campbell. Who
Yeah.
remember like him
He's
on
on the Ravens.
Jacksonville? With him
Ravens.
on Jacksonville was a monster.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
Oh my
Arizona.
God. Was he on Arizona?
Yeah, the beginning of his career.
Oh God.
And he was on Ravens the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He was looking great. But shout out to Calais.
Yeah, I mean, Commanders don't make any sense to me as a team because you almost beat the Eagles and then the Bears whoop your ass and then you come in here and then you whoop the Falcons' ass. I don't even know. I don't understand.
Interesting turnaround.
All right,
There
fellas.
is-
I'm gonna be heading out.
All right,
so I'm
peace
gonna-
out.
Easy
Any
out.
last
Y'all
words?
fellas
Any last words to the people? UFC? Anything?
Broncos, get ready to see us.
Well, I thought he was gonna say something else.
No,
No, Broncos country, let's ride.
Much love.
Yeah,
much
he was
love.
on
They're not
Arizona.
riding, man.
He was
They're
on.
not
Calais was
riding.
on Arizona from 2008
Okay.
to 2016.
Fellas, it's always an honor.
See ya.
Hope y'all have a great rest of the episode.
All right, boss.
I'll be back next
Take
week.
care.
Much
take
love.
care.
Much love.
Oh, watch out.
Hey.
Oh,
Connect.
watch Zach's mic. How's
Hello.
it work?
There we go.
Okay. And then Raiders 21, Patriots 17. Raiders 500th all-time regular season win. 5-5.
Patriots fucking suck.
Patriots are garbage. Oh my God.
They must be tanking.
Even with, Mac Jones. I want to talk about Mac Jones, Zach. 2021, his rookie year. Patriots go what? 10-6, 10-7, 10
playoffs.
wins, make the playoffs. And then what is this now? I really don't understand what happened after that rookie year. Because we were all saying Mac Jones. Oh, they found their next Brady. God damn it! How did they do it?
pouch.
But what happened? I really don't understand. Because you remember 2021.
Sucks.
It's
Just-
horrible.
He just sucks.
I mean, Brian Hoyer was out there looking freaking better than him.
Yeah.
Fucking
What happened?
yeah, brother.
Oh, God.
Got me so scared.
But yeah, Bill Belichick, it's looking like it's going to be a while before he catches that win record.
Yeah.
It's looking dark in New England
It's
right
looking
now.
bad.
Yeah, moving on.
Raiders
Lions.
not looking too bad. But Garoppolo's out.
Raiders are like a weirdly like not bad team.
Yo, please give us Adams on a low.
I don't know if you guys can afford him now
We could
with
With
Odell's
picks.
contract.
Really?
with picks. No, we have
But how are you going to trade away Odell?
good cap space. Trust.
Okay. Lions 20, Buccaneers 6. I'm going to ask this question, Zach. Are the Lions contenders? No?
What?
No.
I think so.
I think
Other
that
than
this is
Chiefs, who did they play verse?
this is not
This is a turnaround.
Other than
this is a-
Chiefs, who did they verse?
Who did they verse?
Other than Chiefs, and the Chiefs haven't looked
Other
that
than the
good.
Chiefs.
They've haven't played much comp. I'm telling
All
you.
right, Lions schedule. Okay, so let me pull it up.
I'm dead ass serious.
Okay,
Seahawks,
so,
they lost. Yeah, sure.
oh, whoa, I'm going way
That
too
was a
far.
shootout. I gotta give them that.
Hold up. Yeah, so they beat the Chiefs. Seahawks, they lost in a shootout. They whooped the Falcons' ass, whooped the Packers' ass, whooped the Panthers' ass, whooped the Buccaneers' ass.
And then they
Where's
play.
the-
Baltimore.
where's
None of them have been bad. They're
Where's-
whooping all their asses.
Mm,
And then they'll whoop the Ravens' ass this weekend, too.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's their first comp. Really.
Okay, so after that, are you willing to call them a contender?
I'm willing to say that they are like they can make a NFC Championship max. I don't think they're
Okay, I'm
I don't
fine
think
with
they're
that.
Super
I
Bowl.
wouldn't say Super Bowl. NFC Championship, yeah.
NFC game. Yeah, I would say that
This is
their
not the-
defense is for real. Their defense is for real.
This is not the Lions team of our past.
But I need to see something. There's always been that team that's always been a surpriser. Then they dip
I mean, man.
because of something happened.
But this is a good Buccaneers defense, too. And
I agree.
Jared Goff tore it apart. St. Brown is a monster. 12 of 15,
Tore it
124,
apart.
and a
Wow.
touchdown.
Isn't Montgomery injured again?
Yes, he is.
He
Which,
is,
goddamn. But, man, Lions, Jared Goff is sharp. Jared Goff has had a career renaissance vehicle in Detroit. We all thought, Zach, when Matt Stafford was traded, Jared Goff was getting sent there to die.
Yeah.
But he's had a career rebirth.
Yeah.
He's been incredible. So, shout out Lions, 5-1.
Wow.
Rams, 26, Cardinals, 9. Nothing really here. I was expecting
Looks
Cup.
good.
And even the Cardinals still aren't even that
No, but
like,
Kupp looks
bad
good.
looking. Cup looks very good. Oh, my. I have his stats
He's
here.
on my fantasy too.
Stafford. Oh, I didn't write down Cup. Goddamn.
I
but
think he had
I
more.
think
He had 100
he had
plus.
100 plus, and he had a touchdown too. So
Let me.
my
I'll get it up for you. What's the next game?
Cup stats. So I think I got it. Versus Cardinals, 148 yards and a touchdown. Oh my God.
Wow.
I robbed that. I love it.
You did, Rob. That Cooper Cup. So I guess Cooper Cup clearly hasn't lost a step. Rams are going to be dangerous. Cowboys have them right after their bye this week. I'm scared of that. I'm very scared of that game.
I like that. Okay.
And then this was the surprise of the week. I never in a million years would have guessed this.
The
Jets
Jets.
20, Eagles 14. You want to see something about the
Unbelievable.
Jets? So first, the Jets in 12 meetings before this never beat the Eagles.
Yeah, no,
This is the first time the Jets have ever defeated the Philadelphia
Yep.
Eagles.
Wow.
And now, are you ready for this? Jets
hear it.
defense versus 3, in my opinion, elite quarterbacks. Against Josh Allen, they allowed 1 touchdown, had 3 picks, and Josh Allen's QBR was 62.7.
Yeah.
Against Mahomes, he had 1 touchdown, 2 picks, and he had a QBR of 63.6.
Wow.
Against Hurts, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, 60.1 QBR. This defense is insane.
Yeah.
These are 3 top 5 quarterbacks.
It's unfortunate though.
The fact that the Jets are 3-3 right now with Zach Wilson.
It
You know
just
what?
sucks.
God.
It
You
just
know,
sucks.
Imagine if they had Rodgers.
It just
Yeah.
sucks.
You know what we said
Oh
at
my
the start
God.
of the season? We were saying this defense is going to be massive,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't know what Wilson can do. And honestly, this
I mean, Zach
Big-
Wilson
big
was
statement.
like
Big
he
he
did
looked
exactly
good.
what he needed. He was a game
looked good.
manager.
The thing is like
Absolutely.
Zach
That's what you
Wilson,
need.
he has those moments, and it's like he would like go cold for a good ass stretch, and then he'll just start to like get some jabs going, get a couple field goals, and then a
Right.
touchdown eventually.
Yeah.
I feel like that has
Brees
to
Hall
do.
looks not too bad.
This
Like
is
I'm saying like his stats doesn't look good, but he was like the last couple weeks have been good.
What doesn't make
Yeah.
sense though is like the Jets defense against these 3 teams was absolutely working, but against the Cowboys, Dak just whooped them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand that.
Yeah, but that
I
was
don't know.
after like the Rodgers, unfortunately, and it
Yeah.
was first game.
I
in,
guess.
in Dallas
But
land.
still the
Come on.
defense still.
Still first game in Dallas.
I
land.
guess. But I don't
Jerry
know.
World.
The Jets, if they had Rodgers, they would be. I'm happy with my pick because they would have been a great team if they had Rodgers right
Mhm.
now.
Right.
And now this game was just a snooze fest. Bills 14, Giants 9. The Bills don't make sense either, Zach, because Week 1, horrible loss. I can excuse that because anything can happen week 1. Weird shit always happens. And then they whoop the Commanders' ass, whoop the Raiders' ass, and then they lose in London, which I can forgive that too because, the Jags were in London longer, had more time to acclimate, whatever. And they whoop the Dolphins' ass. Whooped up. And this was after the Dolphins looked unstoppable. And now you beat Daniel Jones by 5 points.
It was no Daniel
No,
Jones.
not even Daniel Jones. Tyrod Taylor. Yeah, 5 points.
Yeah.
My God.
Listen,
I don't understand.
There's no clear favorite in the AFC right now.
There isn't.
There's a clear favorite in the NFC, I think. 49ers.
Niners,
still,
yeah.
I would still say it.
Yeah.
If they're healthy, obviously.
Mhm.
And the AFC, listen, Chiefs just they need receiver. They
Mhm.
need
They do.
something. They need their defense is looking better. Looking way better with Chris Jones back.
Their
Yeah.
defense is incredible. Their defense is
Defense-
carrying
it's
them.
carrying
When did
them.
we thought we'd ever say that?
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Steve
yeah.
Spagnuolo's carrying right
Ravens,
now.
once we get our receiving problem done, our defense
Yeah.
is already top 3 in the
Because
league.
that loss to the Steelers, you guys would have won 38
Oh.
to 10.
Those
Yeah.
catches, that's
Just
it.
Vaseline on the
Vaseline
football.
on football.
Yeah.
So once we get that handled, Miami, we need to see them against competition. Like
Yep.
like the Bills. Who else have they played again?
Who, the Bills?
No,
the
Oh,
Dolphins.
Dolphins, they played.
Chargers was a good game.
Chargers was a
That
good
that
game.
was a really good game.
Patriots.
Chargers, Patriots,
Broncos.
Bills,
Bills,
and then
Panthers. That's
yeah.
it. So we got to see more of that. And they played the Giants.
Yeah, the Bills, I just don't understand. And the Giants also, to start the season, 6 weeks, they've already had 4 primetime games. They've lost on all 4. And since 2019, they are 1-13 on primetime. So why do we keep putting them on, first of all?
Their defense looked good, yes. On the
It did look very
that
good.
one linebacker, Okiki,
Mhm.
you know what I'm talking about? I can't say his name.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
He was the star of the game for them.
And did you see after the game, Dayball and McDermott looked like they kind of had beef?
Yeah.
Like they
Do you-
shook hands and they
Wait,
just
do you
walked.
think that was a pass interference
What?
on Waller? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
It was pretty.
It was bad.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Bills got helped by
They
the
got
refs
lucky.
a lot
They got
there.
lucky.
Yeah.
And then final game of the week: Cowboys 20, Chargers 17. The Cowboys are
It was
10-1 after a loss since 2021.
Other than 2-3 drives, it was a defensive game.
Yeah, because I remember the game started. Cowboys go down, touchdown. Chargers go down, touchdown. I'm like, oh yeah, 35 to
Looking
30.
like a shootout.
Yeah, and then it just kind of sputtered out. And
Uh,
I mean, Dak. I can't really even say nothing about Dak.
Oh, sorry.
What are you saying?
Oh, I was like, give big shout out to your guys' linebacker,
Mhm.
14. What's his name?
14.
He was good. He was stopping
Hold
the
up,
run every
14.
time. He was stopping the run. Number
Are
14.
you thinking about
14.
number 14?
He was new.
It's not Van Der Esch.
It's not Vander. He's out. 14.
Yeah, number 14. Why can't I think of number 14? Or that sounds like someone who doesn't even exist.
Okay, I'll look for it. You talk about your.
But yeah,
Cowboys.
listen, Dak Prescott in the air was sharp. 21 of 30, 272
Wow.
yards, touchdown, no picks.
Nice.
On the ground, sharp. 40 rush yards and that beautiful fake on the 4th down, 20-yard rush touchdown. Dak, no complaints from Dak. CeeDee Lamb is a freaking monster.
I found him.
Who is
Marquise Bell.
Oh.
He's
Was
actually,
he a linebacker?
He wasn't a linebacker. He was actually
Yeah,
he was playing
okay.
no. He was a mix. He played linebacker and then safety.
Yeah. But he's-
That guy was good.
and DeMarcus Lawrence was looking good too. He was up there in Justin Herbert's
Yeah.
face every play
Micah did it. He came up big.
on that last drive.
Last
Because I
play.
remember Chris Collinsworth was like, Micah hasn't had a sack
hasn't,
all
and
night.
then he said it.
Boom.
Bro,
Until that right there.
Until that. No, it wasn't Collinsworth. It was
It was Collinsworth, I swear to God.
it was Monday night.
Buck.
It was
Oh,
Buck
Buck.
and
Fuck.
Troy Aikman. It
Yeah,
was
I'm
Aikman.
airballing. bro.
Aikman.
I'm airballing,
It
bro.
was
Oh my
Aikman,
God.
Aikman.
It was Aikman.
It was
yeah.
a good win for the Cowboys. I feel like you guys need to get your offense rolling though.
Yeah, the offense.
Pollard
Mike
doesn't
McCarthy.
look good until that one big run, 60
yeah,
yards.
that
Yeah.
60-yard pass. That was a pass too.
That was a pass.
Yeah, and Cooks had his best game as
Yes,
a Cowboy.
and
Good
he was-
touchdown.
Wasn't Dak 11 for 11 when he was targeting him or Lamb or something?
Him or Lamb. Yep, Lamb 7 of 7, 117 yards. Cook 4 of 4, 36 yards.
Yeah.
Touchdown.
Lamb looked good.
Lamb
Bro,
looked
this
really
guy Dak
good.
won't pass the CD Lamb
Yeah,
for
I
some
know.
reason.
I
I don't know.
I'm not even.
I don't know if
into
he's
it.
worried
It's a good
about
win
extra
going into the
coverage, or-
bye 4-2. Should have been 5-1. I think
Yeah.
that loss to the Cardinals is going to bite us in the ass.
Yeah.
I just know it is.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, we're gonna be in a position where
To
we could have
win.
been the 1 seed or
win
something.
the division.
Yeah, but that
Mhm.
that game is going to bite us hard in the ass. So
but
now
you guys are only one game behind the Eagles, and you haven't played them once.
we play them in 2-3 weeks, I think. So
Okay.
that should be fun. And then teams on bye going into week 7: Panthers, Texans, Cowboys, Titans, Jets, Bengals.
Nice.
So all looking pretty good, Zach. So is there any notes you want to do before we hop into predictions for Week 7? Brandon Staley should still not have a job.
Yeah.
Okay, and now let's get straight into Week 7. It's a bit of only 13 games this week, which that's the lowest amount so far into the season. And now Thursday night, Jaguars going into the Superdome to play the Saints, and I guess no Trevor Lawrence is what we're saying?
Possibly. It's questionable.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, even no Trevor I don't know. Because the Saints do have a good defense, and if there is a backup, I think they will swallow up the backup.
If it's Rorken, I don't know if he'll
Zach,
play or not.
What I'm going to do is we have to make just a concrete choice, like whether Lawrence is playing or not, who's winning. Jags. Oh, man, Zach. I think I'm going to have to agree with you.
You're agreeing?
Yeah, as scared as I am for there to be a backup quarterback going against the Saints defense, give me the Jags. Yeah. So then starting off the Monday slate, we have Commanders going into MetLife to play the Giants. So it's a divisional game. Commanders are 2-point favorites.
Possibly no Daniel Jones. Give me Commanders.
Yeah, I'll have to agree. Commanders, no Daniel Jones. I think they had a good little run against the Bills there, but I think the Commanders are going to be motivated to get the win.
Agreed.
Falcons going into Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Bucks, I'll have to agree with you there. I think Desmond Ritter's really been... People are saying, Zach...
Is it at home?
It's in Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
People are saying right now, they're talking if Falcons should run with Heineke. I want to know your opinion on that. Because he's a guy who's been in the playoffs.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Really?
I'd say give Ritter 5 more weeks, and if he really has... Also, I predicted Kyle Pitts touchdown last week.
That's true.
I'm
That's
so proud about that.
No, but
he hadn't scored since week 8 last year.
I don't know what's up with that guy. He was a 4th overall pick.
He's looking good though. Now that he was playing pretty good last week.
But the thing is about the what's it called?
Heineke.
The Ritter, bro. What's this been his 6th game?
Yeah, it's been very up and down.
Give it time at least. Like, you haven't given nothing.
No, I'm not saying put him in yet, but people are saying at what point do you start considering Heineke?
Because Falcons think they have a go to the playoffs team,
I think they do have a playoff team here.
I think so too.
But we'll see.
Now this game, I think this will be the game of the week. Lions at Ravens. Woo! The Jared Goff prove-it game could be even the Ravens prove-it game. If the Ravens win this, then they can solidify themselves as contenders in the AFC.
Coming off the London. We got Ravens all day.
You got Ravens coming off with the London swagger.
We are angry.
Wow. You're angry. You're upset.
We are angry. We are tired. We're upset. This is the prove-it game. And every time we have a prove-it game, we prove people wrong.
I like it.
Where it is. We did it against the Bengals. We're doing it here.
I think I'm going to go Lions here. I think the momentum is rolling. I think the Lions defense is good. It's going to give Lamar some issues.
Don't worry.
I have the line. I think it's going to be a great game, though. I think it's going to be high scoring as shit.
Expect it. Another 63-yarder bomb by Tucker. What is it, 69?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
What was it, 69?
I think it was 67
66,
yards was
67,
the record.
yep.
Yeah, against the Lions.
Another
that was when Campbell first became coach.
Yep.
I want to see
It was 67.
Tucker
I think 66.
record. I think it's 66 at Detroit.
Cool.
Yep. And now Bills at Patriots. Bills, yeah. Patriots are just in free fall. Yeah. The Bills, even the Bills
haven't.
The thing is about the Bills, they can't just win this game. They need to whoop the Patriots' ass. Yeah, you got to send a message now because I don't even know what to think about the Bills.
But Allen does have a shoulder injury.
Does he?
A little bit.
Okay.
Lingering.
Yeah.
And now Browns going in to play the Colts, who will end. Anthony Richardson is out for the season, which that's horrible considering how good he's played. I also have the Browns going up against a backup quarterback. I think even P.J. Walker looked good.
Yeah.
P.J. Walker was cooking against the Niners.
Yeah. And Niners defense, yeah.
The Browns have a team that's good enough where you could have me throwing out there good.
Fuck that, man. Why does every division want to go off right now, man? I'm telling you, we have the hardest division in it.
You do. And then to finish off the morning slate, Raiders -3 going into Soldier Field to play the Bears. And the Raiders will have Brian Hoyer as the quarterback if that changes anything.
I got Raiders.
And is Justin Fields playing, or is he probably going to be
questionable?
He's doubtful.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go Raiders with this, Matt. I'm sorry. It's just too many question marks surrounding the Bear.
What do you got prediction on your team?
Matthew.
Man, we twins for real.
What, you got the Raiders?
We twins for real. If we're talking Fields out, Moore's not going to get used.
Mm-mm.
No way. Okay. Defense, like Chicago's defense can't do
Yeah.
what I just against the receiving core that the Raiders have. I don't think it's possible.
Some
Myers, yeah.
Respect.
And now Cardinals at Seahawks -8 to start
Seahawks.
off. Yeah, Seahawks. I think the Cardinals could actually mess around, make it interesting, but I think Seahawks do squeeze out because I
They're
think
mad after that.
Seahawks are a pretty good team.
But
I
they're
can't
mad.
lie.
They're mad off that loss to the Bengals.
Yeah,
That was a prove-it game for them too.
and I think I might know what you're gonna say here. Steelers at Rams.
Rams.
Okay, yeah. I think Aaron Donald going up against Kenny Pickett,
TJ
Matt
Watt.
Canada.
TJ Watt still.
Also, I'm gonna make a prediction. This is the game where they finally fire Matt Canada.
You think?
I think this is the one.
Really?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. So
Yeah.
you're saying in week 10.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it, but
I
I'm
say
saying
week 9.
I'm saying Mike Tomlin's gonna have enough finally.
No.
You think so?
The thing is, they basically said his job is safe right now.
Oh fuck! All right. Well,
Wow.
I guess what I'm saying is it's just gonna be ugly for the Steelers.
Oh fuck.
But still, at the end of the day, I can never doubt that man, TJ Watt. That guy's
Mm.
annoying, bro.
And now this one could actually be a very fun game. Chargers at Chiefs. Very fun game.
At
Could be a
Chiefs.
fun.
At Chiefs.
At
I
Chiefs.
think that I will have to just roll with Patrick Mahomes. I'm
Yeah.
in a divisional matchup game. Oh, you have a little phase, Zach. You have a little phase, Zach.
Chiefs.
Chiefs? You're not feeling good in Brandon Staley?
Disappoint me every time. They disappoint me every time. So
And then this one should also probably be. I think this game could actually be surprising, but Packers at Broncos. Because I was actually thinking about this one.
Broncos.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Mm.
I think I'm gonna have to say Packers.
Broncos.
Packers. I'm saying Packers. Broncos have just bitten me in the
Packers.
ass.
Give me Packers. Give me Packers.
I'm sorry, but the
No.
Broncos have bitten me in the
Give me
ass at
Packers
every
too.
turn.
Give me Packers
Yeah.
too.
I will. I'll give you Packers. It's just better, choosing the Broncos is just
The one time you didn't
Bad
choose them
luck.
yeah.
was against the Bears, and they came back. I still don't know because they. Oh yeah, Gregory's making his debut. He made his great debut, right?
I think against the Niners.
Yeah, against the Browns.
Yeah.
What's it called? They got rid of Frank Clark, who's probably going back to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Packers.
Packers, yeah. And now Sunday Night Football, the banger. Dolphins at Eagles. Eagles wearing the Kelly greens. This right
Ooh.
here.
Oh.
I'll tell you right now, as much as I hate the Eagles, the Kelly greens, I've never been more tempted to buy like a Rivals merchandise. Those Kelly greens are so
Who
gorgeous.
do you got?
I've been thinking about this one a lot
I
too,
don't
Zach,
know.
and
I don't know.
I have the Eagles at home.
Nice.
I think
Nice.
the Eagles are mad after a bad loss to the Jets. They're motivated. They're at the bank. Or no, is it the Link? They're at the Link, yeah. So the bank is the Phillies. But yeah, I have the Eagles.
Nice.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard one.
actually-
It's really
I
hard,
actually
especially after
don't
how
know.
Jalen Hurts looked last week.
I
It's
don't
tough.
know.
It's
And this is
tough.
Tua's. This is going to be his biggest test since the Bills now.
I don't know.
Both teams are going to be
because-
motivated to win because Dolphins want to win against a good team, and the Eagles need this win.
Yeah.
I
Do you think
don't
it's
know.
going to be a big defensive battle?
No,
I think it's going to
Oh.
be a shootout.
Just a shootout. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, Zach. I know it's hard. It is
is
really hard,
hard.
but I'm saying the Eagles.
Phillies DBs are depleted.
They are
Yeah,
depleted.
they
So
are.
Tyreek Hill.
Waddle,
Yeah.
Mostert.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give me the Dolphins.
You have the
Damn,
Dolphins
okay.
rolling
Give me
in
the Dolphins.
to the link
Nice.
and picking up the win, Zach. I
Give me the
like it.
Dolphins.
Nice
Give me
and
the
bold.
Dolphins.
And now to
Right.
finish off Monday Night Football, I think this is going to be a slaughter. 49ers at Vikings.
Oh,
49ers.
49ers, yeah. I think they're just
not
going
fair.
to, and it's Monday Night Kirk.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Monday Night Kirk.
Yeah, Monday Night Kirk, yeah.
So I mean, overall, I think this is a good place to finish. Great show today. UFC is gonna be incredible.
Banger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
we have a little NHL too, Matt. What
You want me
fill
to
us
go through
in
this
on fill us on quickly last
Okay.
week of NHL.
Okay, last week. Gonna get through this shit fast. Starting Saturday, there were 14 games. 14 games. Hockey night in Canada. Hockey
night in
day.
Canada, baby.
Always. Philly at Ottawa. Ottawa beats Philly 5-2. That was a great game. Chikrin got 2. Kachuk got
Ottawa looks
2.
nice.
Ottawa's looking great.
Mhm.
Forsberg got 19 for 21. Awesome. Florida went into Winnipeg. Winnipeg got their first win. Shifley looked good. Hellebuck looked good. Nothing there. Nashville at Boston. Boston won 3-2. Pasternak he's going to be a demon this year. Swayman, that goaltender pairing, can't go wrong with it.
Mhm.
The Rangers went into Columbus, and Columbus got the win 5-3.
Oh, wow.
Boone Jenner with a hat trick.
Holy shit.
So that was good. Martin and Merce Lincolns were both in, so they were a good tandem. Next game, Tampa at Detroit. Detroit took that win 6-4. So that was a
Shout out
questionable
Detroit.
win. Yeah, but I mean, once again,
Questionable?
you got Vasilevsky out. That's
Right.
leaving a lot of problems there. Chicago at Montreal. Montreal took it. However, Chicago did look good. They look good. They were pushing hard at the end.
It's an interesting team.
It is. You know what? I'm excited to see what they do.
I mean, Taylor Hall, Corey Perry.
Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
They have the leadership. They do. 5 p.m. game. Calgary went into Pittsburgh,
Flames.
and all it took was 1 5-minute frame in the period.
Yep. The Flames were in control, man, too.
We were,
God damn.
but positives. Coronado got his first goal.
Yes, he did.
Huberdeau got his first, and Markstrom went 24 for 28 with a .857. So not bad. Still positives. We go to the next game, which was Minnesota at Toronto. Back-to-back hat tricks for Austin Matthews.
Start the season.
That's
Oh
insane.
My God.
That's incredible. He's gonna be a menace throughout the year. I think right now I think he's gonna be a scoring leader.
Yeah.
Big time.
Say Rocket Richard favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw a stat too about Matthews. Is in 2021 when he had 60 goals, it took him 12 games to have 6 goals. He already had 6 goals in the first 2 games.
In the first 2, and I think he
Austin Matthews.
Oh, okay.
And I think
I
he
heard he
just-
had 2 hat tricks.
Yeah.
Or something.
He's
Yeah, he
a
did.
Monster.
2 back
That's
to
all I
back.
know.
Yeah.
But I did watch MLB a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, my World Series prediction's looking good. Rangers and Phillies both up 2-0.
It's gonna be
No,
good.
I
It's
saw
gonna be good.
Harper get a home run and put up the 3-1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
31-year-old or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
on his birthday.
On his
Yep.
birthday?
Cold
Huge.
as fuck.
Huge. It's gonna be
Baseball
a great
playoffs, I'm gonna give it to you. It's actually nice.
You saw what I was saying? It's
Yeah.
hype,
Yeah, it
especially
is
bro.
hype.
Philly during
Regular
the playoff,
season, though, I can't watch.
Yeah.
I
Maybe if
can-
we go to a game.
I can bear with you.
Maybe
for
if we
that.
go to a game, sure.
Yeah.
But like playoffs,
It's
hype.
electric.
It's hype.
It's electric.
It is. So let me get through the rest of these games from Saturday night. Buffalo at Philly, or New York, sorry. The Islanders won 3-2. Seattle at St. Louis. Seattle loses again in a shootout, but they did get a point. So we'll see what happens with Seattle later on, but they're not looking too good right now.
Yeah, a little shaky start.
Little shaky. Late game, Vancouver at Edmonton. Edmonton loses again.
2 straight losses
Two
to
straight.
Vancouver to start the season.
2 straight. Not a good start. Colorado at San Jose. The Avs win in a shootout. Makar gets one. Rantanen gets the shootout winner. Great game from them. Anaheim at Vegas. Vegas once again for their another game in a row. 4-1 final. That's been their past
Really?
3 or 4 final
Holy
game
shit.
scores.
Looking
Yeah.
sharp though.
Eichel gets one. Stevenson gets one. Gibson fumbled a bit, but Aiden Hill is looking great. He had
Aiden,
22 for 23, .957. He's looking good. Carolina went into LA. They got a win in a shootout. Both teams look good. It's Carolina's going to be a competitive group, I think. So you were right on picking them. Sunday, 2 games. Tampa at Ottawa. Ottawa took that one. Tarasenko got his first. Kachuk got 2. Great game overall. Korpisalo looked good. Carolina at Anaheim, back-to-back. Anaheim took that one 6-3. Monday night, big for every team. Detroit went into Columbus, shutout, 4-0.
Oh my
Crazy.
God.
They might be a sleeper team this year.
Yeah,
they might be. Florida won at Jersey, 4-3. Great game from them. Reinhardt got 2. Looked sharp. New York, the Rangers beat Arizona 2-1. Kreider, Trocheck. Shesterkin looked really good. 26 for 27 with a 9.63 save percentage. Chicago went into Toronto.
Whooped the Toronto Maple Leafs.
4-1.
Yeah, whooped them.
4-1. That's honestly, Chicago, not bad. Not bad.
Might have a team.
They might. And the final game of the Monday night evening,
Flames.
the Flames at Washington, they lose in a
It's gonna be a
shootout.
frustrating season.
Once again,
Garbage.
one period is all
It is
took.
garbage. They were up 2-0.
Yeah.
They choked.
Damn. It's tough.
17-3 for the shots at the end of the first period. Within the first 5-6 minutes of the second, fumbled.
Yeah.
Markstrom 21 for 23, .913 save percentage. He's still in the 900s, not bad. Ruzicka gets his first. Dubé gets his first. Frustrating, but you can still get some positives out of that. So we'll see what happens. Tuesday had a bunch of games. The main game that spoke to me, Fleury with Minnesota, 5-2 Montreal.
Vintage
But-
Fleury.
He's on Minnesota now.
Yeah. He's been kind of bouncing around the league.
Damn.
But vintage Fleury, oh my
Yeah,
God.
27,
Gorgeous,
29.
gorgeous. And then Edmonton finally gets their first win, 6-1.
They always slap around Nashville.
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah.
But one more thing about news is the NHL is looking to go towards a more NFL-style draft.
What do you mean style draft?
no lottery pick or whatever.
No, they're
No lottery?
no, they're. I think it's NBA style as well, where every team is gonna stay in their location and draft from there, and then it's not just.
Oh,
Well, it's
you
not
mean,
the-
you mean
Yeah.
like that? Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
not
yeah.
like format wise.
No, I don't think it has to
Okay.
change with the format.
Okay,
but
that's good.
yeah,
But yeah, sounds good, man.
that a good
Great
win?
hockey corner.
yeah.
And also, before we finish, last week in the week 7 predictions, Zach was 9-6.
I lost.
I was 11-4. I finally pick up the predictions when I had a legacy week, man. 11-4 could have been 13-2,
Yeah.
but we'll take it. Zach's
That's
total
straight.
is 61-32, and I am 4 behind at 57-36. So, hey, we're cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all
We're
are
doing
all-
good, man.
Y'all are cooking. We'll
I'm
see what
happy to
happens
finally
this
pick.
week.
We're coming back now.
Yeah, I was 5 straight weeks of winning, man.
Yeah.
It came to an end.
But hey,
Wow.
man, thank you guys again for joining us. It's been 20 episodes already. It's just flown by.
Like, Can't wait
We
for
getting
20
to
more.
50.
Can't wait to
Oh,
50.
yeah.
Who knows
yeah.
what's going on by then.
Big
but
projects
thank you.
coming.
Thank you to Hamza. Thank you to AJ. Thank you to Dio. Everyone at Studio Luma helping
Thank
us
you.
out. Thank you to
Thank you.
everyone. It's going to be a good week of sports this week. We
It
hope
is.
you all enjoy.
Make sure y'all listen to this. You'll find us on Spotify, YouTube, everything. Big projects coming, big plans, right?
Of
Yeah, man,
course,
we're
we got
ready.
some stuff cooking up,
Yeah.
and make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Just helps us know that you're enjoying this. Next week, gonna be a banger. Just saying.
Easy.
Go Nuggets.
Go late.